but I much prefer her when she's behind a voice and not on screen.
Yeah.
That's not really a commentary on her looks. She's just not a great human being.
No.
Does she deserve? Does she deserve some of the shit she's got in the past? Not really, but it's just kind of she's just kind of unpleasant.
I mean, aren't most celebrities?
Apart from Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds is an exception.
Yeah.
Ryan Reynolds, Jake Gyllenhaal, Henry Cavill, Tom Holland, they're all beans. Must be protected. Percy, calm down. But I am tired.
Percy?
Yes, I did.
You are now.
You are. Let's be fair. Let's be fair. You two have rubbed off on each other, and don't take it in that way.
Unless you really want to.
We do not kink shame in this chat.
I feel like, considering our intention for this game, my appropriate background is the reoccurrence of
Help.
I don't follow that require assistance. Hip.
Poor fish.
That
I
poor fish.
really am happy how this fucking picture turned out. He looks so scared.
That's the face of.
Okay,
oh
okay, but he's literally. I imagine death so much it feels more like a memory. Is this when it gets me on my feet several feet ahead of me? If I see it running, do I come or do I let it beat? Is it like a beat without a melody?
I can really traumatize Mitch.
No.
I'm
That's
desensitized.
nightmare fuel.
I'm desensitized to that by this point.
Fuck off, Gritty.
Let us not forget the entire city of Philadelphia brutalized a hitchhiker bot.
Mm-hmm. Killed it.
Canada,
Dead.
you made it coast to coast. In America,
what kills
you
me?
didn't get past Philly.
What kills me is how this meme came about. This really started to appear post-Trump losing the election, with a whole bunch of people from Philly posting this saying, I want Trump to know that it was me all along.
That's beautiful. Also,
I think Philly was the main reason he lost fucking Pennsylvania.
Mitch, I sent my friend who likes 40K a TikTok of a girl going, blood for the blood gods, skull for the skull throne, milk for the corn flakes. And his response was, boo boo juice for corn.
Kitsune has already clipped Mitch's horror shock to Gritty.
I'm not surprised. And
It just aligns perfectly behind me whenever I use that one, though.
It does, though. It's like perfectly situated.
It's just like, need I remind you?
I can make it better. Hey, Google, roll for initiative. No, don't say something went wrong. Hey, Google, set the lights to red.
Okay, you're screwing with my Google Home.
Yay.
Oh god, this is terrifying. Hello everyone, and welcome to Kingdom Chronicles. I am turned to page 394, here with Fear of God itself, Aki Obsession. Literally too good for this world, Alpha Hannah 5311.
Thank you.
Be gay, do crimes, Bryce Isosceles. Fuck around and find out, Brian T. I am the Lorax, I speak for the trees, Image Chief. Well, Luigi, Bard of the Midwest. Because you do the best one. You do the best Waluigi impression. And then I'm
That's a
going to
dickhead
murder
to
all
the
these
host
players
baby.
tonight, Icarus of Might.
It's a
We
pretty
are
one.
unfortunately down one Super Saiyan goddess, Bridget Lee. She needed a night off. But Bridget, we hope you are relaxing tonight, sweetie. We love you so much. We miss you dearly, and we'll be happy to have you back next week. But you better be relaxing, or I will come up there and I will find you, and I will hug you,
I will
and
make
then
you
I'll
a pillow
boop you in the head and say, "Take care of yourself."
I will wrap you in blanket and put you in a pillow fort. I'll do it.
Better
Don't
the
make
pillow
me-
fort than the forever box.
Always better than the forever
Always
box.
better than the forever box.
Do not go into the forever box.
You do not want to go in the forever box.
Or the
Alright.
boo box.
Oh
Don't want to
no.
go in the boo box.
Just no
Nah.
boxes. No
Box is
boxes
bad.
in general.
Well, never mind.
Alright. Let's get some announcements out of the way. Kitsune, if you don't mind dropping the master link, please do so. We have our master link tree that has links to all of our social media, our shops, as well as informational cards such as Black Lives Matter and Stop Asian Hate. Make sure you check out those informational cards for resources on how to be a better ally and how to be anti-racist. Especially with Juneteenth being tomorrow. I personally will not be posting on TikTok all day tomorrow in honor of Juneteenth. I want to instead create space for Black creators on the app. I'll be back to posting sometime next week. Besides, I have a lot of cosplay I have to catch up on anyways. So make sure you check out those informational cards. Make sure you're supporting Black creators on all social media platforms. Whether it is like sending them donations to help them with any cosplays or general living, hyping up their posts, sharing their cosplays, sharing their creations, just hype them the fuck up. Thank you. Yeah, the cacophony of links, that's what we got. So we have our informational cards there, our social media, such as TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, all that. And then as well as our stores, which I do not have any store updates for the GKC or Star Wars store. However, with our new Star Wars campaign coming up, I will be trying to work on merch for that. I recently finished drawing all the headshots of our characters for this campaign. This is a campaign that myself and Hannah will be playing in starting next month. It will be run by Star Short Stories, Emmy, one of our close friends, and I will be run on her Twitch channel, or I'll showcase it on mine. We're going to figure that out once it gets closer to game time, so be on the lookout for new Star Wars merch in the future. And just for the last bit of Outer and Misfits, I will be posting one more piece of merchandise tomorrow, and that is the awesome final group party art that Hannah did for us, because I think that would make an awesome t-shirt, honestly. So I will try to
Beautiful
upload
poster.
I will, and a beautiful poster too. So I'll try to upload that to the Teespring tomorrow. That's it for my shop announcements. Sarah, do you have any updates to your shop?
I do. I have been going crazy, going through my photos that I have and editing them and making sure they are exactly the way I like them before throwing them up on Society 6. So, with that in mind, welcome to the latest and greatest. We have
Ooh.
Towers, Aphrodite's Heart, which was named by Paige, Birds of Paradise, Dreamscape, Hunger, Fishing, Warm Nesting, and Memory are my latest 8. These are all available on the Society 6. They're all available on pretty much everything that you can get on Society 6. I think one of them is just missing like a duffel bag, but everything else is completely available and up for grabs. And I'm going to continue over the next month, making sure I add even more. I think last I looked, I'm up to 130 different items, different photos that are available for sale now on my Society 6, and I am making sure all of those are also available on my Redbubble. So, please, please, please visit my shop, find something you like, even if you just get a sticker or a phone case, every little bit helps. And while Society 6 does take a decent chunk of the profits, it does still every time you purchase it, support us starving artists. So, yeah, check out my shop.
And of course, Bridget has both her merchandise shop with her Queen Bee logo as well as her resin shop on Etsy, where she sells the Demi-Lich D20 skulls. I believe she said there are like 8 or 7 of those left.
7, I
I
think.
think there are 7 of them left. They are all handcrafted, so that's why they are just a tad expensive, but they are honestly worth the price. So make sure you grab your Demi-Lich skull while they are still in stock. She did say she's working on other resin projects to add to the shop, but she hasn't given us any updates yet on if those projects have been successful. So once she gets an update to us about what else is going to be added to her shop, we will let you know. Yeah, other social medias, we have our YouTubes that we upload our VODs for all of our different streams to. I have been behind on uploading VODs this week, and I apologize. I'm going to do a mass upload tomorrow of anything I've missed this week, which includes last week's GKC episode and this week's. And then, of course, we'll have Lost Mine of Fandelver this Sunday, so be sure to tune in around 8 p.m. Central Time, and I'll have the episode uploaded later on in the week. In place of Outer Rim Misfits, we are now streaming Star Wars /D&D Talks every Wednesday. It's usually most of the original gang here, as well as the cast members of the upcoming Clone Wars game. So make sure you tune in every Wednesday to ask us stuff about Star Wars or D&D, and just to watch the general chaos that we ensue. I think Emmy and I had an idea of just reading really fluffy fan fiction for one stream and just reacting to it. But I might go into Star Wars After Dark very quickly with the shit that we read. Just a reminder, this is a very mature channel. Yeah, that is it for announcements on my part. If anyone has any other announcements they want to put out there, I know Mitch might have some announcements from his stream and all that, so you are free to say your piece. Or say your part, I don't know.
Whichever works. I'm also quite behind on uploading VODs for Tales of Yggdrasil because I've been having issues logging into Twitch dashboard. Very long story, but that should be sorted Saturday. And then I'll get to uploading a fuck ton on Saturday, possibly Sunday as well, depending on how my internet is feeling, and then it should be all fine and dandy, hopefully. So, yep. Other than that, I am bringing back Tuesday talks on my stream, where it will be me and a few other people talking about topics going around currently, as well as just general chat and shit, and answering questions that the chat room has. So yeah, bring that back slowly but surely. Other than that, I have no other announcements. So,
anyone else have announcements to make?
oh, do not forget Humblewood and Secrets of Pandora Mondays.
Yep.
Next week is Pandora.
Yes.
Yes, this upcoming week is Pandora.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Upcoming Monday is Pandora on Paige's channel, but DM'd by our lovely Alpha Hannah.
Mm-hmm. And then Humblewood is DM'd and streamed by Sarah on her Twitch channel, Aki Obsession. So be sure to tune into the streams as well. I guess I have just one last announcement for the ritual. It is June, which means it is Pride Month. While this is a month of celebration, it is also a month of remembrance, a month of education, and a month of continuing to fight for rights. As I think it was this Monday, Brian, you went on to talk about the reason that we have Pride.
Yesterday, I think.
It was yesterday.
Oh,
It was
yeah,
like-
yesterday. I can't
Feels like it
remember
was
the
forever
days of
ago.
the week. Yeah.
It's been a week. to be
I
fair.
dissociated most of this week, so.
That's all right.
Yep. It's just a gentle reminder for everyone that the first Pride wasn't really a celebration, it was a riot. But because of the first Pride, we are able to celebrate. And just know that 90% of the cast here is a part of the Alphabet Mafia. So.
I am the token cis straight friend.
Hey, you have been adopted by this family.
Ally.
I love
You-
you guys.
You are very powerful ally.
Yeah.
U is for ukulele.
Yeah,
Who's
If-
the guy who does like the Disney parodies? I forget his
which
name.
guy?
Like
There's a lot of people who do Disney
the super
parodies on the internet.
famous, the super famous guy.
Like the What Happened After Happily Ever After?
I
mean, if you're talking about YouTube guys, there's Thomas Sanders and there's Paint, who both
no.
do.
He's like super famous, and he did like the like Bell in the Hood.
Patrick Hall.
Oh, Todrick Hall?
Yeah, so Todrick Hall in one of his videos is like, to all my LGBTQ JK elemental PQRSTUV. We want you to know that we love you all, and wherever you are in your journey of sexual exploration or discovery or acceptance or identity or proclamation, you can always come to any of us. We are all allies, all queer positive people, and the world is a scary place. There's still people being killed for being themselves, and our fight isn't over. That's why Pride exists. It's to celebrate and remember, and also to continue making the world a safer place for everybody. So you're loved, and we love you, and hopefully you will come to us if you need anything.
Mhm.
But yes, on that note, I think it's time for Hannah's
Yeah.
weekly delivery of all the feels.
Uh-oh, is she getting the blanket, or is she getting the spicy chicken, or the sweet pea?
Hello.
Sweet pea!
Sweet pea!
Just before I get started. Mwah! Big kisses for all of you. All amazing. If you don't know who I am, that's okay. I am a dino, and my name is Sweet Pea. And I love hugs and kisses. Mwah! So I'm just wanting to let you know that today is a very special day. Why? Because you're in it. Because you're special. And so incredibly handsome and beautiful and everything in between. Because you are special. And you are loved. And I'm just letting you know that if you don't feel loved today, that's okay. Just know that you are, because I love you. Don't let anybody tell you that you're not important or special or talented or smart or beautiful or handsome, because you are very attractive. And you are very attractive on the inside too, because that's what's most important. Just remember, when life gets you down, you just gotta keep dino walking. Dino walking. You just gotta keep going. Gotta do the dino stomp. Stomp, 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 stomp. Don't let anything get you down, because it's gonna be okay. Okay. Remember, you all are shiny and awesome. So don't let anybody get you down. And certainly don't let yourself get you down, because you are important. Take care of your mental health, drink some water, and make sure to eat something today. Take your meds if you need it, and go see therapy if you need it. It's important to take care of yourself. Just as much as you go to a doctor for your physical health, make sure to go for one for your brain, because your brain is very important. It's a muscle too. But anyway, I love you. Mwah!
Thank you, Sweet Pea. Okay, is that 10d12 emotional damage or 10d12 emotional healing?
Yes.
It's
Yes.
just temporary hit points.
It's psychic damage with the
Do we
side
all
of
get granted inspiration?
Okay, Hannah, I'm telling you, you need to make a side channel for just fucking Sweet Pea.
Yeah,
say
just
that
a
again?
side TikTok just for
You
Sweet
need,
Pea.
you need a side TikTok just for Sweet Pea.
But that's the thing, man. There's already a beautiful dino out there named Cucumber who already does that kind of stuff.
Go, I heat.
And I would not want to steal their thunder.
Speaking of thunder,
If everyone's ready,
But it also do. Can we get inspiration?
Yes.
yes,
Really?
we all get inspiration from Sweet Pea the Dino.
We
He's such a good boy. I have to reward him.
All right, if everyone's ready, then without further ado, let us dive into tonight's episode of Kingdom Chronicles. Ba-da-da-da-da! Icarus, the floor is yours, sir.
But the floor is lava.
Fuck!
You son of a bitch.
You smug son of a bitch. You know, my
Yeah.
foot's burning off at this point. I don't fucking care.
Okie dokie. So
Your
let's-
face is pretty burning too. Since Isla punched her in the face.
That we're gonna come back to that.
We're gonna come back to that when you're not phasing
We're
off.
gonna
because
put a
it's
pin in
breath.
that and come back
Okay.
to it.
Alrighty then. So the opening of last episode was y'all were considering a couple ways to maybe get to the opening into the volcano. Most of you ended up walking except for Zinc / Bob and Devotion. There was a skill challenge. It went pretty well, sort of overall, and we had like one moment, one silly moment where Florman got blasted in the face with some of the volcanic gas. And it was magical because it's the only time we've seen it in this entire campaign, and I'm just I hold it to my heart. It will
Thanks.
never happen again. It will
Thank
never
you.
happen again.
Mountain
Love you
Mirror that I
too.
farted on there.
What? It was Florman, not Darren.
Huh?
it was,
Fart not.
It was
It was
Florman.
Florman.
Oh, that's
not
right.
Darren.
It did happen. I'm thinking of the when Darren rolled a fucking 1.
No.
You rolled the 1 and I shoved you out of the way so you wouldn't take like more damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There were some dwarven runes and stuff around like the mine supports and the opening that said Obsidian Site B. And Drax wasn't really super sure like where to fucking go, so he was sort of like, "Hey, universe, help!"
Help.
And he felt kind of a pull toward the center of the volcano. You guys entered in, saw some remnants of a village, like I guess like whatever was set up here for mine site B. And they continue on. There were some tremors, a couple of smaller injuries from like rocks, literally rocks falling from the ceiling. And y'all went on a little deeper. Sorry, you found a couple of little like alcoves that had once been like stores, and one that had been like a tavern. And Drax found a potion within. No fucking clue what it is, but he found it. It's intact, so he took it with him. Because why not? So yeah, y'all went in deeper, and of course had to go over the more fucked up path deeper into the volcano still. It was a little bit of a stressful thing to get over there. Everybody crossed over and realized that the ground on the other side was technically still hardening lava, where if you stood still for too long, or if you had, say, boots with maybe some spikes in them because they're part of your armor that would dig into the crust of it, it would expose the lava beneath. But yeah,
Y'all managed to get away from that area, head down a spiral path. There was another tremor, a few more sort of small injuries kind of occurring from it. That's when Darren's Nat 1 was rolled, and Sierra actually, I believe, rolled a Nat 20, didn't you? Because you were able to convert. I let you convert that into helping Darren not crit fail.
I think I either rolled a nat 20 or I rolled really fucking high.
Yeah. But it was great. Eventually y'all kind of come to the bottom of that little spirally path, and there was a platform of actual solid rock there, and there's a literal lava fall, not a waterfall, a lava fall, leading down into the caldera far below, which is bubbling and grumbling and being all goopy. Drax still is feeling sort of that tug, almost like it's kind of moving in a lazy circle beneath the platform. And he's like, well, alrighty then. Sticks his fucking arm into the lava and gets sucked down and is gone as far as everybody up there is aware. Sierra makes a really morbid joke, and Isla punches her because Isla rolled a nat 20 on both of the things. So,
I'm sorry.
Like I said, we're gonna put a pin in that. Come back to it later.
Yeah. Let's see you explain that. That's good. Sierra then tries to leave before everything, and Deer tries to follow, but the way out is closed off when they turned around because a giant two-headed dragon rises up from the lava caldera below and faces off with the party. This dragon is, as mentioned, enormous. It has a head that looks kind of like semi-hardened lava and a head that looks kind of like an active, angry, dark thunderstorm in dragon head form. So yeah, and also we have a little like woo, and we see Drax facing off with a similar foe by himself in some kind of weird other plane space. Yeah. Okay. So, also fun little thing here. We have now officially filled this entire notebook with notes of this campaign. This notebook has no more room. I found another one.
Yeah.
Because I had to. It had like 3 or 4 pages that were for other shit, so I just taped those together up near the front. And now we have started afresh.
The written recording of our suffering.
Little bit.
A step-by-step guide how to kill your players.
Don't you know you never split the party?
Technically, it wasn't his decision.
He made a decision. He stuck his hand into lava.
Mm-hmm.
And on the surface, that seems like a terrible idea.
Because it is.
It is! I
also
can't
not
believe you were justifying this.
Yeah, never stick your hand
now
in
we
lava.
have someone who has the god weapon is nowhere near us when we're about to fight a demigod, basically, of a fucking dragon.
To be honest, I told him to hold his. I'm the one who told him to hold his hand out. I didn't tell him to stick his hand in the lava.
You still encouraged him.
I did.
I like to imagine we're saying this in character.
You're screaming and running around.
Oh yeah, no, like
You
like,
guys had to tell him to hold his hand out. I thought it would help.
You thought you were being helpful. Look at this. We have a fucking thunder and magma dragon in front of us.
Dude, we should fix that.
Yes, we probably should. And Sierra's gonna draw her bow.
Good shit. So, I need everybody to roll me initiative.
I hate it here. I hate it here.
And I will call on you to get your numbers so I can make sure I get them all down. I'm just going to start at the top of my screen and go across. Darren, what'd you get? You got what?
One moment, please.
Stand by for technical difficulties.
Did you actually roll double
Um,
digits?
8.
That's a no.
It was worse.
I rolled a 4.
I don't know why your dice are like this.
I don't think you're going to be involved tonight. I am sorry. Go back.
Oh no,
Alrighty.
that's pride dice. No.
Wait, those are the pride dice?
No, those were my purple steampunk dice.
Oh.
I
If-
think
if-
I'm going to have to use pride dice because they treated me okay
If
yesterday.
the pride dice ever fail, I feel like that's a hate crime.
It
Oh
is.
no, mine are like they're amazing or they suck. So
Mm.
No in between.
yeah, it's yay or nay.
All right. Sierra, what'd you get?
I got 18.
Very nice. Isla, how about you?
19.
Nice, nice. Florma, what'd you get? And you are muted.
15.
15? Okay. Drax?
I got 18 also.
Okay, and who has the higher Dexmon?
I have a +3.
+5.
Fuck, all right then.
What the
Uh-uh.
fuck?
Damn.
All right, so 18. I'm just gonna 18A, 18B.
I am the victim of a hate crime.
That was a hate
How
crime,
that works,
Sierra.
Michael,
I
but I
hated it.
Here's why. Drax's fuck feats ability score improvements.
Zinc,
17.
very nice, and Devotion.
16.
16. Okay, good shit. Does just checking? Does anybody want to play for Bridget or?
I can pull up a sheet.
Okay. I understand if we don't have the brain space to accommodate for Bridget, she'll be included narratively later, like no matter what, or for Sutha specifically, sorry. She'll be included narratively later, but I understand if we don't have the brain space to
I can
do
play her again. I'm used to barbarians.
Okay. Fair enough. Once you've got her
That's
up and
not
going,
Sutha, that's Drax. What the fuck? I want.
Just two.
oh right, I
There
should
she is.
roll for the dragon. Well,
I don't like that sentence.
Alright. I'm gonna
I-
use only the digital dice for Sutha.
that's good.
Mhm.
What is that's my dude?
So Sutha's initiative, and she gets advantage on it. Holy
yes,
shit! She got 21.
Well,
Damn.
fuck.
Right.
I always roll really well for her.
11.
Thank the gods for danger sense.
All right, and let me real quick just put these into actual order here. Sorting from the top. Cool.
I weirdly just heard like Bridget's voice in my head as you say that. Just saying, I don't know if this helps, but I have danger sense.
I can
Not really.
see the danger.
I just like very clearly heard that in my head in Bridget's tone of voice.
Is the danger something I can see?
Do, 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 do. Dun, 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 dun. Sync. A. 17B. Do, do, do. Why is brain? Okay.
Why is brain?
Why is brain?
What is brain?
Why?
Why is brain?
Why is brain?
I really thought you were saying why is Brian the first couple times.
No!
I'm like,
I mean, look at it.
I'm
Look
like,
at that
we
Brian.
love both
Sitting
Brian.
there in his giant sweater. Why?
Why
Be
is
nice to
Brian?
I am Zinc Bob, sir.
I'll do you one better. Why is Gamora?
Why is Gamora?
Okay. Let's see how this goes. Nice.
That was fast.
That motherfucker has a tiny penis.
Everyone must know what car I drive. Anyway. So, you guys are scrambling around, getting ready, getting your weapons out and everything like that. You have a giant dragon to face off with. It's definitely leaning pretty hard into that whole two theme aspect, to say the least. Because of course on the one hand you've got the lava looking appearance to it, where like all of it's kind of like very vaguely like almost hardened, but also still moving actively at the same time. Very interesting. Occasionally the plates will kind of collide with these little sparks kind of coming off of it. Looks very aesthetic, very good. So much of the budget went into this episode. Y'all know what I mean.
We have a budget?
Technically. For the TV show that this is, you know what I mean? There was so much budget money. We got one of the special effects dudes that you see in like the big movies to come in and like be the dragon. It was a whole thing.
All claymation.
Wait. Does Benedict Cumberbatch play this dragon?
You mean Bendy Back Cumberbunt?
Yes. But a white guy can't be Khan. Anyway.
Bimby Blam Flurin.
Bendy Tunes. But yes. I'm gonna say yes. Fuck yes. He's voicing it. It's
Crazy, beautiful.
But it also goes between that and over to a the other sort of dragon, which these things look like they've kind of collided in the middle. They're still one creature, like don't get me wrong, but it's like the two halves of them are kind of collided in the middle, and there's this ever-present kind of just storm going on along that, which has fed into the creation of the other half of them, which looks like this huge creature made of. Did anybody see James the Giant Peach?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
You remember the rhino? It's like a dragon version of the cloud rhino.
Oh
but with
God.
more lightning and scary.
Fuck that.
Stop this shit out now. Theory
Yeah.
disappears into the shadows.
Like it has, it has wings and is styled in the same ones. The one that has the storm dragon actually has like the veins of it are like lightning that continually shoots between a couple of solidified bits of cloud, as far as you can tell. And altogether it's quite interesting and terrifying, if I will say. But
How big is this dragon?
he's a big boy. He's a big boy. Let's see, huge, at least. I think that's a 15 by 15.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, he's big. He's not like gargantuan or colossal, but he's quite large.
That's a big bitch.
Damn. So yeah. So he's currently flying a little bit. He's got like his wings are flapping. Y'all can feel like this incredibly hot gust with every single one of them, and like this like rumble of thunder from the other end. With like literally like, every single like just downbeat of his wings. Right, that's what I did for the hit points. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I was double checking my own math. So yeah, so he's flying a little bit up in the air. He hasn't landed quite yet. As far as you guys can tell from where y'all are, he's about 20 feet up and about 30 feet away near like the edge of the platform. So yay. First up is Sutha, badass that she is.
Well, to start off, Sutha would like to rage.
Naturally.
I thought for sure it would be me.
I had to check my math, but I'm sad to say no.
Aww.
All right.
Darn it.
So this thing's not on the ground?
Not yet, no.
All right. Okay, unfortunately, this is gonna be a ranged attack, so I don't get that +3 bonus from rage. But Sutha's gonna take out the javelin that she has, kind of like size it up, and just let out a loud roar as she chucks it towards the dragon.
Yes, I love it. Roll.
Don't fuck me! You fucked me! Natural 1! God damn it! It was on a 19 and then it flipped!
Oh.
Don't forget
Well,
your inspiration.
She has inspiration, yeah, but
But do you want to
it's her inspiration. I don't want to waste it.
That's fair.
That is true.
Yeah.
I'm
so sorry, Bridget. I lost the javelin.
Yeah, I think that's what it is in this case. Is that she hurls it because there's a reasonable expectation that if it embeds itself in the enemy, you can get it back after the fight. In this case, no, it just fucking like it manages to go like right as this thing does a downbeat of its wings, and just fucking sails off course into the lava below.
Sail! All right, making a note. Lost javelin. I'm not gonna remove it from her character sheet just yet, though. Just in case, I can try and salvage it later.
Just
in case. But
yeah.
She curses loudly. I'm trying to see if she has another weapon she can throw, because she has a second attack. She will take a hand axe and throw that.
Good shit, roll for me.
Okay, natural 19 plus 9 is 28.
Very good. Roll me that
Alright.
damage.
Yeah.
It's gonna be 1d6 plus 4 slashing damage. That is 7 points of slashing damage. I'm checking other stuff real quick. Unfortunately, no sneak attack, because no allies nearby within melee range, and no advantage. And unfortunately, no bonuses from rage. So just 7 points of damage. But because she hit it, she got to keep her rage.
Good shit. Good shit. Sorry, I heard all the other stuff. Can you please tell me what the actual amount was again?
7 points of damage.
Thank you. Look, with an enemy like this, every bit counts.
Mm-hmm.
So, good stuff. Okay.
That is it for her turn.
Good shit. So real quick, before we move on to the next person,
You son of a bitch.
Oh, fuck.
I'm in.
there is the thing roars as the axe sort of like embeds itself into one of the magma one's kind of like plates over here, and as it does that, the head that what the hell am I doing? Sorry, not the head. Sorry, the ground beneath honestly beneath Sutha shakes a little bit, and I need her to make me a dex.
Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh no. Do I have any of the paladins near me?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, that makes it a 12.
Okay, gotcha.
Also, is this an effect she can see? Because Danger Sense works because there's another barbarian trait that you get advantage on dex saves on effects that you can see.
I feel like that's more for
like fireball.
it's more for like either traps or like a spell that you actually see coming. This is just the floor starts shaking. I don't think it'll count for this one. If it were a rock fall thing, yes, but it's not in this case.
Okay. Just
sorry,
making sure.
So, no, totally fair. So for this one, that's not quite enough to hit to take it out, but it is just a flare effect, so meh.
Flare effects can still kill you.
They can, but they generally just tend to like kind of tank at you more than anything. At least when I custom build, they tend to just tank at you. Can make them kill you.
No thanks. I choose life.
She's gonna take 4 fire damage as sort of the ground beneath her kind of bubbles.
Fire damage. She's raging. So let me check again and see what she gets resistance. Hold on. Homst the fuck up real quick.
Hold up.
Path of Totem Warrior. Yeah, she gets resistance to all damage. So 4 fire damage, you said? Instead, she'll take 2.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. I forgot my battle music.
Okay. So, anyway, I had to make a quick note to myself because it turns out this thing doesn't exist anywhere, so I kind of just had to cobble it. You're welcome. Okay, so now it is Isla's turn. Isla.
I'm waiting for this.
Oh.
Isla beat Darren?
Yeah,
we do not discuss Darren's initiative roll.
It does. Sorry, girl.
Isla, who is, if she was a barbarian, is raging right now.
Oh, baby.
Just says, no, not today, and is going to cast Frostbite, and her eyes glow this pure white, and she tilts her head to the side as Frostbite hopefully grows on this dragon.
Oh my god, she went Wanda Maximoff.
It has to make a con
bitch.
save of 16.
Okay.
She went Wanda Maximoff on this fucker.
Kneel before me, bitch.
I am a princess. Kneel.
No, you have to do it like no Loki. Kneel. Continue.
Imagine she befriends this thing and is just like, this is my dog.
My giant 2-headed lava storm puppy.
What was the count? What was the save? DC
16.
Again? Just failed.
Oh my god!
1.
That is 3d6 of cold damage.
Ooh, roll me them bones.
That is 12 points of cold damage.
Okay, cool. Do you shoot that, or does it just appear where you're looking?
Yeah, she tilts her head to the side and it just starts growing.
Beautiful. So what happens is you do the head tilty thing. We get like this little like crackly sound effect of like ice breaking, and we see a almost like a rash of like this deep blue ice sort of spread out over this thing's wing joint, and it does so in such a way that this thing actually like makes this additional sort of roar, and you see it then spread a little bit further out. So, you know, infer from that what you will. You said it was 12?
12.
Okay. Cool. So, all Alrighty then, good shit. Now we have a little like weird kind of change as the dragon roars. It kind of like lists a little bit to the side and gets a bit closer to the ground. Like it's now hovering maybe like 5 to 10 feet off instead of the full 20. And as it roars again and can't seem to quite get that wing back up, we have a little like shift of like the camera angle, and it goes, and we then see Drax, sword in hand, facing off with his own full-size version of this fucker. We do see that in this version of it, it does show some of the same damages that we've already seen outside of it, but Drax has no fucking clue where they've come from. They just kind of have appeared. He didn't do it, obviously, but he's just like, well, you know what? Sure. Great.
Yeah, Drax is gonna take that. You know what? I'll take all the help I can get. Question.
Yeah.
Is it a bonus action to drink a potion?
It is.
Well, you should be full health, I think.
That's not the sort of potion I'm thinking about. He's gonna look at the reddish potion that he picked up in the burnt out shop. Boom.
Amazing. Let me get you.
Yeah, please tell me what it is so I could like do the thing.
Mm-hmm. Give me. There we go. Give me the thing. So yeah, you lug it down, and you feel this weirdly enough, because of the fact that like it was glowing red when you drank it. When you gulp it down, you actually feel this like almost soothing coolness just suffuse all of you, and the oppressive kind of heat that you've got in here from all the whole volcano and stuff is suddenly much more manageable. Congratulations, you thankfully drank a potion of fire resistance.
Fire resistance?
Yes.
Then I have a question.
Okay.
As I already have fire resistance because of my armor, does that stack to immunity for the duration of the potion?
No, you cannot yeet yourself into the dragon's mouth if you do this, though.
Shut up! You don't know my plans.
I'm just being
Yes, we
logical.
do.
Just because you have temporary immunity doesn't mean you're God.
I think it's a weird combo for how it's stacked, but I think yes, and it would stack. Which I'll make as a thing. If we haven't already done it, I'll make as a thing. Like if you happen to have 2 things of resistance, you then have immunity to that damage type.
Okay, so for 1 hour, I have fire immunity.
You do. It does not grant you immunity against teeth, but
that's what rage is for. However, that's my bonus action done, so I can't rage. However, that's by the by. Is my dragon on the ground or is it in the air as well?
It's a little harder to tell here because there's not a defined like a ground section, but it's flapping its wings and it's a little above you. Looks like it's about 20 feet up too.
Right. How far away from me is it?
About 30 feet.
Sword in the ground. Longbow it.
All right, fair enough.
Just
Don't
Like,
disappoint me.
just seeing it flapping its wings, I'm like, shit, fine. And then potentially 2 arrows. So first attack.
No. No.
Really?
No. No. Where is
where-
it? Oh my god.
Damn, dude.
I love these dice.
Apparently they love you back.
Apparently.
All right.
We
well,
need to tally how many nat 20s he got on that die alone this campaign.
It's a lot.
but
I'll do second attack just in case.
mm-hmm. That way you can roll all the damage at once.
14?
Total?
Yep.
That does not hit.
Yep. Alright, at least I get crit. So with longbow, that is 18 points of piercing damage.
Damn. All right. Some good shit. Alrighty then. Okay, cool. So yeah, you whip out your longbow, you line up a good shot, and you send it, and this thing goes right into the sort of vague area that the vague area of where it looks like those two sort of halves of itself are combined. So it kind of just goes real deep in there. You hear it's a little weird because everything feels just a little bit disjointed. Like as we're watching this, you're going through your actions as normal, but it's almost like there's a very slight. You guys know the illusion effect on TikTok?
Like vapor trails?
Yes, it's kind of like that with everything. So it's just a little bit unreal feeling, which is I'm sure also just like making you go, what the fuck? But hey, you got a thing to kill.
Yeah, Drax is doing that thing of, whoa. Whoa.
Look at my hand. How cool is my hand? What are hands?
What drugs did I take?
Drugs.
Drugs.
No, thank you.
Drugs.
Drugs.
Anyway, I'm fine. So yeah, and so it goes deep. The thing screams. It sinks a little bit lower. Back out in the real world, you guys actually see this little flare. You can't see any like actual thing there, but you see this little flare and then like some ooze of the magma, right where we the audience saw Drax's arrow hit. But none of you were doing anything at that moment, so it's just sort of like, what the fuck is that? Like, what the fuck is happening? But yeah, and I think it drops another couple of feet. Now it's about 5 feet off the ground. So next up we have Sierra. Fuck it up.
Y'all ready for some flavor?
Y'all ready for this?
Yeah, y'all ready for a flavor description? I'm gonna use my action to activate Radiant Soul, and my hair shifts from pink to white, and my eyes begin to glow in a bright white as two incorporeal wings appear. One of them is pearlescent with golden tips on the feathers. The other one is like a dark ebony with silver tips on the feathers. Life and death. And I'm going to fly up 30 feet for my movement.
Okay.
And she just mumbles under her breath, "This is not what I signed up for." And I snap my fingers. And as a bonus action, I'm going to summon a spiritual weapon right on top of this dragon's head.
Ooh, very nice.
Yeah.
Very.
Up.
All right. So, and
what does your spiritual weapon take the form of?
it takes the form of my father's sword. That large silver blade that Arakiel carries around.
Beautiful.
So let me cast that. And if I hit, I will get an additional 14 radiant damage because of my wings. Let's just hope I hit.
Hit him.
Why did I roll digital dice? What the fuck? 16?
Total?
Yeah.
No.
Fuck it. I'm going to use my inspiration and re-roll it.
All right.
I need to remember I need to roll actual dice for this.
Do you want to roll the actual dice for your reroll?
I will try to roll the actual dice for this. +7. Okay, 18 + 7.
Nice.
Alright, that is automatically 14 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
As well as 9 points of force damage.
Okay. Minus 15.
So
minus
that's 23 damage total.
Use the force, Sierra.
That's fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Okay.
Yeah, movement, action, bonus action, that is my turn. And
Alright.
I'm 30 feet up in the air, and like as I finish like casting the spell, I'm gonna draw my longbow and get ready for my next turn.
Good shit. Oh, beautiful. Love to see it. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. Next up, we have Zinc. What you gonna do, mini boy?
I'm gonna eat some paneer tikka masala.
I think
that's in the real
that
world.
might be your whole action, but if you
Okay.
really try to
I mean,
scarf it,
I think it's a 10-minute thing. No, I'm actually so I'm going to use an extended message, so 240 feet to try to communicate with Drax.
I
Drax.
tell you right now, that just does not go through. But you can say whatever you're gonna say.
Did you die? I'm hoping you're still alive. You can respond to this message. There's a fucking dragon here, so come back. Bye. You can respond to this message.
Did it with my own.
There's no response. You cannot communicate with anyone on another plane.
Okay.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
Did you just say another fucking plane?
Maybe.
I don't recall.
Oh god, we really did split the party.
Wait. There we go.
Zink is also going to
Indeed, another plane.
he's going to take his movement, which is 25 feet, and go as far to the right as he can.
Okay. Trying to make sure he won't all get hit by like fire breath.
Yeah. And then also as a bonus action, he's going to cast Dragon's Breath at. You know what? Let's cast it at 5th level.
Yeah, go big or go home.
And I'm going to do frost or ice damage.
Mm-hmm.
And that is a spell.
Alrighty. Pilot or mid.
I had a thought, since we're here. What if your role and my role are the two that I choose from if I do somehow choose? Because I get to pick 2 if I fuck up.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, that's fair.
Okay. That way you don't have to like randomly choose one extra one. Low.
Alright, you are safe.
Yay.
Yeah, how my my other DM does for Pathfinder does it is, do you think you rolled higher or lower than I did? So he then
He's got the thing that took it from what I had put of like a half and half chance to a 1 in 3.
And then
it's like I will roll as the DM and I will keep my roll a secret. You will roll and you tell me whether you roll higher than me. Granted, that's usually done with a D100, but you guys use yours.
Oh yeah.
Well, I also now, because I'm a high enough level, I have a little bit more control over the chaos,
Yeah.
so I get to pick which fuck up I get.
Yeah.
Controlled,
Sort of.
channeled chaos.
Yeah, like waffle. It's waffle chaos.
No,
Chaotic waffleness.
not even at all.
Chaotic falafel. Got it.
Chaotic.
And that is my turn.
All right, good shit. So Zink, you do that. You prep. You're waiting, ready, and willing to go. The lights can stay as they are because the magma dragon head sort of like roars up into the air, and you guys can see this like incredible steam and like little bits of lava just kind of shooting out of its mouth as it goes. And it's having a little bit of trouble like keeping itself fully aloft because that frostbite attack. So what it is going to do is, I believe, drop. Yeah. It's gonna, sorry, words. It's gonna drop, so that it's closer to honestly a good chunk of you, and it's got a pretty decent reach. So I think it can. Remember it closely. I know Sooth is right near the front. Or no. Actually is a good thing. I know. Sorry, Sierra's up in the air by 30 feet. Zink's over off to the right. Sudha is melee, but she threw some things, so I don't know that she took that many like steps forward or anything else like that. And everyone else is kind of in that cluster. Would anyone have taken a few further steps out, or are you guys just going to stay in the cluster? Just checking.
Well, nobody else gets to move yet if it's not their turn yet.
Yeah. Well. Okay. Yeah.
Sutha stayed where she was.
Yeah. Okay. So I think you guys are just kind of in the little loose knotted area that you would have been and had. Okay. So yeah, except for Zink and Sierra who have split up, and Drax who's not on this plane. So he's gonna drop down. The Firehead is going to rear back, and you can see its belly kind of like swelling a little bit, and then it goes, and it just a carpet of fire goes out. So what I need y'all to do is make me a dex save.
I'm watching my friends burn to a crisp.
I use my reaction to cast Absorb Elements.
Ooh.
Is this for people on the material plane, or is this
for people on the material plane?
Oh God, Sutho, no.
Oh no, honey.
I will be using my reaction because currently I have not mentioned this yet, but Joe currently has equipped in his hands his shield and his staff. He's not drawn his blade yet because he's like, maybe trying to fight this thing with a sword is not a good idea. So, but yes, so I will be using my reaction for Shield Master Evasion. If I beat the DC, I take no damage.
Okay, cool. So Isla, what does Absorb Elements do?
So the spell captures some of the incoming energy, lessening its effects on you and storing it for your next melee attack. You have resistance to the triggering damage type until the start of your next turn. Also, the first time you hit with a melee attack on your next turn, the target takes an extra 1d6 damage of the triggering type.
Very nice. All right.
Ooh,
so, so Darren, Devotion, Flartma, and Sutha, sorry.
Nyla.
I'll make dex saves.
Yeah.
Sierra, I think you already had made her dex save. What did Sutha get?
Sierra's in the air.
Or sorry, Paige, you had made Sutha's dex.
Yeah, Sutha got a 14.
Okay, cool. Isla, what'd you get?
For it was a dex save, right?
Yeah.
Remember, you guys had +4 from the
13.
Okay. Flartma?
15.
Okay, and Devotion.
23.
Okay, so Devotion.
What, Darren?
Oh, and Darren, sorry.
12. Good at dex, actually, because I rolled a 3 on the dice.
Yeah. Remember, you have a +4 because of Devotion's aura.
Oh, okay. So 16.
Okay.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
And this is just a legitimate question because I'm a little confused on how this works. So it says that I have resistance to the damage that's being done to me. So does that mean that I roll with advantage, or is
No.
the damage halved?
No, it's whatever damage you take as a result of this attack, that will be halved.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
That's all. I was like, wait.
So if you rolled below a 16 total, which I think was half of you, well, 3 of you, 3 of the 5. So if you rolled below a 16, you're gonna take 23 damage.
How
If
much?
you roll, yeah, well, you're gonna take half of that. So it
But
would
what
be,
was the damage? You were muffled.
sorry, 23.
So 11.
Half of it will be 12 because I half rounded up for damage reduction.
That's cruel, but okay.
Yes.
Alright, so 12 fire damage. Gotcha. Make sure I'm on the right character sheet. Yeah, I am.
So
Sorry, Paige, you were right. It would be 11 because it's half rounded down for.
Well, if you want to round it up, that's fine.
No, I don't think I've ever done that before. I just said the wrong thing and then realized after it came out of my mouth, like, wait, no, that's not the way we do. That's not it.
Look, our greatest friend and greatest enemy in this game is math.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, so if you have some kind of resistance, or if you passed the save, you will only take half of it, which is 11.
Mm-hmm.
If your devotion, currently you don't take any. Or I don't think Darren takes any of it because of sneaky.
Because I got bumped up to a 16.
Mhm.
I have evasion. I take no damage.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
So hey, not as bad as it
that.
could have been.
How much damage do I take? 23 or 11?
I believe you take 23 because I don't think you have anything to help lessen it.
No, not yet.
Yeah. So 23 for you. I'm sorry for that. Hey, at least it's one of the tanks.
Yeah. No.
Goodness. Okay. Cool. So yeah. Cool. So, and that, on the plus side, that has to recharge. It can't do that every turn.
Well, that's nice.
So, in that case, it is now the next person in line, which is Devotion. What you want to do? Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
I don't know if this is going to work. And
I'm
if
sure
it
you can
does,
wiggle if you try hard enough. Sorry.
so the dragon is technically on the ground now.
Mhm.
How far away is the dragon?
About 30 feet from you.
Okay. Well, thankfully, I have 30. Was it 35 or 40 feet of movement with when I'm flying? I think it's 40 when I'm flying because we get plus 5 on each wing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Devotion is going to fly right up to the dragon.
Hard ass, motherfucker. Okay.
And he is going to take the staff and hit it while casting the spell Plane Shift. One of the effects of Plane Shift is, scrolling back down, you can use this spell to banish an unwilling creature to another plane. Choose a creature within your reach and make a melee spell attack against it. On a hit, the creature must make a charisma saving throw. For me, that is 17. If the creature fails the save, it is transported to a random location on the plane of existence you specify. A creature so transported must find its own way back to your current plane of existence. Now, I don't know if that's going to work or not, because this thing's weird. But I saw that, I'm like, I gotta try. I burned my turn, but I gotta try. So first, I have to hit it with.
This is how you nerf D&D.
Yeah, this is how. We'll see.
I will be majorly impressed if this works.
So will I. I'm sitting here thinking, if this works.
Because I remember dragons have very high charisma.
Mm,
Indeed.
got
Um,
babes for days.
okay, so with a melee, okay, how do I make a melee range attack? That is an excellent question.
It's,
It sh-
How
it
do you
should
make
be.
a melee? That's an oxymoron.
I know a melee spell attack.
oh, I think
Is my spell attack bonus?
it's with your spell attack bonus.
Yeah. Well, hell, that's even better than my physical. That's like one better than my physical attack bonus with this staff. That's a plus 11 to hit. So let us see. That is a grand total of 27.
So here's the thing. You do hit it, and you can see the spell like flaring as though it wants to do something within like around the head of the staff. But the dragon, both sets of its eyes glow for a second, and the spell fizzles out.
Legendary resistance. God damn son of a bitch.
Hey, you burned one.
That I did. Because here's the thing: I know that if because if I also since I have 2 attacks and I used one, I'm not going to use that same spell again, but I used a charge of the spell.
You can make one more melee attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think.
I
Like,
just
just,
can't
Yeah,
count.
the 2 attacks thing is only for weapon attacks. It's not for spells.
yeah.
Okay.
Because that'd be OP shit.
Okay.
I mean, if you had to whack him with the staff to get the spell to work, I think that technically counts also as a melee. So it's DM's discretion if you can do another melee attack. But in general, if you do a spell attack, you can't do melee attacks.
Okay.
Yeah, which makes sense. And also, that's like the only thing that you have on hand. So unless you want to drop that to draw your sword and try and smack again, you would have to hit with the staff again, which might break it. So
Yeah,
I
which
think-
would solve one problem because it would set off a magical nuke. However, they would create a much bigger problem if we are
bigger,
standing
more expansive problem.
because we are standing next to the nuke.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
So yeah. So I'm going to use my bonus action actually, and I am going to use a spell called Compel Duel. Basically,
Is that a bonus action?
it is a bonus action according to my things here. Bonus actions: Compel Duel, Hunter's Mark, my smites, Misty Step, and Veil of Dusk.
Okay, what does that do?
Okay. Compel Duel. You attempt to compel a creature to a duel. One creature that you can see within range must make a wisdom saving throw with 17. On a failed save, the creature is drawn to you, compelled by your divine demand. For the duration, it has disadvantage on attacks against creatures other than you, and must make wisdom saving throw each time it attempts to move to a space that is more than 30 feet from you. If it succeeds its saving throw, the spell does not restrict the target's movement for that turn. Spell ends if you attack any other creature, if you cast a spell that targets a hostile creature other than the target, if a creature friendly to you damages the target or casts harmful spell on it, or if you end your turn more than 30 feet away from the target. So for a brief moment, this thing isn't going to be able to fight anyone but me.
Okay. What was the DC?
17. Wisdom.
The fuck is your whiz say? Oh, that's a nice number.
Oh no.
He got a 19.
Huh?
He is not. He got a 19. He will not be dueling you today. He may be eating you.
Well,
Shit.
I'm here now.
Yep.
So that's my turn.
Uh-huh. Nah. Okay. Anyway, sorry. All right, Julio. So next up we have Flirtma. What she gonna do?
I have some questions.
Yeah.
The dragon's attacks have been fire, right?
For the firehead part, yes.
What was the other head?
Looks like it's some kind of storm dragon, so probably lightning. Maybe thunder if I want to be spicy, but
Since I am too far away to hit him, I think I will just cast protection from energy on me. And
Very smart.
fire.
okay, good shit. That means you have resistance to that for the next like
Hour.
hour? Yeah, okay. You should be fine. Good shit. Good shit, my dude. Do you want to move any closer to it? It thumps down to the ground. Sorry, it thumped down to the ground, so you could like set yourself up to then start smacking it next turn.
That sounds good. I will move closer.
Okay, cool. You can move. Okay. Do you want to move your full 30 feet or just like 15?
I want to get within melee range, however long that takes. However,
Okay, yeah, you can get it. It's about 30 feet away, so you can definitely get up within melee range. By the way, for those of you that are in melee range, it is fucking hot near this dragon. It's good that you both have resistance, but even then you're both like, so this is what it's like to be near an open blast furnace. But you know,
devotion is just like
a way to funnel that. It's just all of it's a blast furnace.
Yeah, for devotion is like it reminds me of it reminds me of my childhood. That's not good.
Oh no.
Oh
Trauma.
no, the flashbacks.
Alrighty. So next up, it's the second dragon head. They
I
move
did
independently.
really shitty.
Wait, the separate heads get separate initiatives?
Yep.
Fuck you. Respectfully, fuck you.
Hey, you're not on the plane. You don't get to complain.
Buy me dinner first. So
Let me consult with Percy first.
I don't know. I'm debating if they survive this, if Sierra is going to slap Drax if he returns.
if so yeah. So the lightning head kind of flares itself up a little bit in here. And when it does, Drax, you can also see the lightning head actually actively moving much more fluidly in where you are as you're like facing off with it. And this thing now has settled in on your plane as well. On the material plane, we can see that it's sort of looking around at the selection it now has before it, which is nice. And it's going to rear its head back, and it's going to nom. Well, it's going to nom and swipe.
At who?
So it's well, actually, let's see. It's got two choices. So for Ethan. Oh, okay. So it's gonna, because they're both within its reach. It's gonna swipe and claw, or it's gonna claw and bite at Sorry, it's gonna bite Devotion, and it's gonna claw at Fortma because they're there. Also, Drax. On your plane, you see it do these same things, so it's also going to do them to you as well.
Oh, fun. Fucking love it. Wait, Florma, did you mean... No, Suther's not melee range.
Not yet.
Nope.
Alrighty. So let's see what we got. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, those are some big numbers. Oh no. Devotion, does a 24 hit?
Yeah. No.
Okay. And Flirtma, does a 26 hit? All right, which means they definitely hit Drax. Oh, what am I-
Oh my god, if I'm left as the only healer, I'm gonna kill myself.
Technically, we're the tanks. We're doing our job.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's literally what my bonus action was. Hey, fight me.
Fight me, motherfucker.
All right. So, Flortma, you are gonna take. You're gonna take 10 piercing damage. Yeah. Okay, it's the same. Yeah, you're gonna take 10 damage from its attack on you. Drax, you're also gonna take that 10.
Wait, on this plane, I'm getting both attacks, right?
Yep.
Fuck a duck.
And Devotion, you're gonna take 15 damage on yours, and Drax, you're also gonna take that 15.
So a total of 25 for me.
Yes.
And I'm not raging, so that's not halved.
No one said being a champion was easy. Turns out it kind of hurt. It kind of hurt. Yeah.
I'm gonna slap Thor after this.
Slaps all around.
Alrighty. So with that, it settles back and just kind of growls and so Darren, what do you want to do?
Okay. So I've been thinking about this for a while because I've had time.
Mhm.
And I don't want to metagame at all. But first, can I tell my Arcana is shit, but can I tell if this like doorway that Drax went through is like still open?
No, I honestly don't know if any of you could tell without taking time to look at it, because he just kind of stuck his arm out into the lava and then vanished in a bubble of lava.
Yeah.
So-
Okay. If this seems like it's metagaming, let me know. But I feel like Darren would probably actually like call up to Sierra and be like, "You can hate me later, but he's your brother now," and go into the lava.
I am not resurrecting your ass!
Oh, fuck me.
Because he's not gonna want anyone to be on their own. Like, if we're facing this shit, he must be facing something worse. Like,
You know what? You know what? If you don't already have inspiration, you can take it.
I mean, we all got inspiration.
That's
like,
true. So I think honestly, just you're straight up going to get to make this dex save, I guess, with advantage. Like you just straight up have it. Because I want to see. I want to see what happens. 23. Ooh. Oh, so nice.
Oh.
Ooh. I'm just making a quick note here. Darren jumps into
Lava.
into a lava bubble. Amazing. So you do this, you fling yourself forward, and I don't know if it's maybe in part where it's just that conviction of you shouldn't have to face these things alone, or that you're just like, this is some magic bullshit. This will probably work. Or maybe a combination of these two things.
both. It's both.
Amazing. So you manage to dart off to the side and kind of circle where this dude had gone. Make your beeline through it. You literally like kind of leap at where he had gone, like in the falls. And there's this moment of intense heat, and you have a moment of like, Oh, did I fuck up?
Just an inch from the wall. Oh no.
My name is Mary. You have this moment.
I have the sound of him leaping. Hold on. Here it comes.
And you, sweet John, are you feeling sleepy? Yes, mother.
Amazing. Oh god.
Sound that plays before his face hits whatever it is, like error.
Oh, did I fuck up?
Okay, sorry.
The most important question though is, but did I die?
You do not. You have, like I said, it's just that moment where we kind of get like this zoom in of the help fish.
Help.
Help.
I have made a mistake. Mistakes have been made.
And then you pass through whatever that sort of barrier is, and you kind of like land, because you rolled pretty well. You land like in a superhero crouch on the other side and see Drax just facing off with a replica of whatever the fuck y'all are fighting. And he looks a little fucked up.
Kitsune clipped it and named it Darren gives Sierra grounds for divorce if this fails.
Help.
We're not even married.
So at that point, Drax is putting down the bow, grabbing the sword, and goes, "The fuck did you come from?"
Loki daggers. Like seriously, he superhero lands. The fuck did you come from? Loki version of whipping out the daggers.
Oh god, we have a pretty version of Thor and Loki. God damn it.
Oh fuck, we do!
I am delighted.
Oh fuck!
Yes.
This is great. We are literally facing off.
Petition for Darren's face claim to be Tom Hiddleston, but with a nice suntan.
Amazing. You know what this means? We need to get help.
Oh my god.
Wait, I get to
Kitsune just commented that.
Yeah.
Just as long as Sierra doesn't go all Scarlet Witch on everybody.
That's questionable at the moment, because as far as she knows, her boyfriend just swan dived into lava.
I mean, he did say you're gonna hate me later, but your brother needs me, as he did it.
She doesn't know if either of y'all are alive at this point.
Oh, geez.
Drax and Darren are gonna come.
Y'all just planted the seeds of my villain origin story.
Drax and Darren are gonna come back from that plane, and they're both going to get a simultaneous slap. Just.
Where have you been, bitch? Okay. So Darren, you're over there now. Oh,
Yep.
dear God, help me.
Oh, that was a derailment.
Was that my action to jump through the fucking lava? I don't know if that would be counted as action, bonus action, movement, all of the above.
I think you used your whole turn to get over
Dumbassery.
there.
Huh?
I think you used your whole turn to get over there effectively.
Totally cool.
Just saying. And Sierra gets closer to being a villain.
This is my
In my
Scarlet
notes.
Witch origin
Hey.
story.
Thanks, I hate it.
Thanks, I hate it. I will switch to the Wanda Maximoff accent, I swear to God.
God, fucking immaculate. Oh, I'm so proud of all of you. I love you all. Okay. So back at the top of the round, we have Sutha, who is now able, if she would like, to approach in melee.
Oh yeah, she has the great axe out, and she just rushes toward. It's like at least 40 feet away, right?
30. Yeah.
30. Yeah,
So,
she runs
yeah,
towards
definitely.
this, roaring out, and taking 2 big swipes with the great axe. And because of that,
Good
with my
stuff.
A
rage,
heckin' slice.
if I hit, I get a +3 melee damage because I'm raging.
Raging.
All right, first attack is 18.
Nice, just hits.
All right, second attack is that's a natural 2, 11.
That does not hit.
All right, so 1d12 plus 7 because I'm already adding the rage stuff into it.
Good shit.
That is 10 points of damage total. Do I have any allies within 5 feet of this thing?
Yeah, I'm gonna say she came up smack dab.
Oh wait,
between-
it's the great axe is not a finesse weapon. Never mind. So no sneak attack.
Okay.
All right.
If you could sneak attack with a great axe, that would be the biggest power move. Sorry.
That would be.
Uh,
We
It's like
just
the whole-
we just need to find her a mithril great axe. That way it has finesse properties.
Ooh.
All right. Yeah, that is her action. She's already raging, so no bonus action, and I don't want to even attempt her wild shapes, and I don't think she can keep up rage when she's wild shaping. So that's her action, her movement. She's just gonna snarl at this dragon and get ready to attack it again on her next turn.
Okay, don't be mad at me, Mitch. But sneak attack with great axe. I'm not wrong.
No, fucking god, chaos everywhere. I fucking love this party.
Amazing. Jeebus on a Christ stick.
Drax, come back. You play soon.
So next up we have its legendary action. It does not like a whole lot of what's going on up in here. So I think what it's gonna do is it's gonna look down at its feet at all of these things that are just around it and be like, gross. So
Gross.
so I need devotion, I need Flortma, and I need Sutha to make me a dex save.
Oh, Sutha does a dex save?
Yeah.
Okay. That is.
Sarah, you're the reason I smoke.
Ha 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 ha, 23.
Nice.
Yeah.
You know, Florma is the clumsy elf, so
Oh.
15.
Oh, all right, cool. And devotion, what'd you get?
Nate,
Devotion. What did you get for your dex save?
A deck save.
Brian, before you find out the answer, add 1. I'm using bad luck to add a d4, and I rolled a 1.
Oh, so 16.
I got a net 20.
Ooh.
Damn. All right then.
Because I get it because of my thing. I get advantage. So, for specifically deck stuff. So I'm like, well, okay, that's pretty good. And then I get 20. Yay! That's 25 total.
All right. So
Shield of shieldiness.
all of you actually passed it. Ha 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 ha. Gushy. Which means that instead of taking the full thing, you're all only going to take half.
I take quarter because
Yeah.
raging.
Yeah. So
Immune.
so it was 6. You guys take half of that, which is 3, and if you take a further half, it is 1. And this time it's less damage.
Sutha just goes, that tickled.
Which kind of, yeah, it's like it's kind of like there's like a little static electricity kind of in the air, and then it goes and just zaps between all of you.
Wait, was it 6 or 3?
If you pass, it's 3, which you did.
This dragon doesn't give any fucks.
It really doesn't.
Wait, does that mean it echoes in the other plane of existence?
Yes, but Drax and Darren
Next to it?
aren't in melee range. So honestly, what we see is in the other plane, there's like a brief little glimpse over, and you guys see it kind of make this little static electricity kind of looking field around its feet, but then it just kind of fizzles out. So it's just like, what the fuck was that? I didn't like that.
No.
Okay, cool. So now it is Isla's turn, and Drax is on deck. Just a heads up. Isla, what do you want to do?
Isla is going to approach by like 10 feet.
Okay.
And cast Stellar Bodies at 6th level, which means that 3 small stars orbit around her. The stars will protect me. If a creature within 5 feet of me hits me with a melee attack, they must make a wisdom saving throw. Shut the fuck up. Or take 1d8 points of radiant damage for each star.
Okay, gotcha.
So she's going to summon them and use one of the stars to smash against the dragon.
Nice. All right, good shit. Roll for me.
Yeah, smash
Okey
that
dokey.
dragon. Like a good bard.
Oh, wait, hold on.
God damn it.
Good. Isla's not lethy, Sarah.
It was
Oh.
right there. You open the
Ooh.
door, I'm gonna walk through.
23.
Some doors
Damn.
open for walking
Okay.
through.
Fuck yeah, you hit. What you get for damage?
That is. Oh, come on. No, I'm using my I'm using my inspiration because I rolled a 1. Absolutely not. There we go. I have 4 points. 4 points of radiant damage.
I'm fine. It's okay. Okay, cool.
It's fine. This is fine.
It's fine. This is fine.
Oh, wait, sorry. Hold on. Oh, I'm sorry. That's 4d8.
Wait, sorry. Did you say that you reroll? You use your inspiration to reroll your damage?
Yeah, because I made a mistake. Or I was
Okay,
like, no,
sorry.
I can't do the one
You can't
damage.
use.
And then I was like, oh, wait,
inspiration
no,
to
I didn't
reroll
read the whole
damage.
thing. It actually says that when it hits, it deals 4d8 points of radiant damage. So I did not do the math correctly.
Okay, sorry. Also, just for future thing, sorry, it took my brain a second to process that. You can't use inspiration for damage rolls. You can only
Okay,
use them for
never
like,
mind then.
D20.
That's a good thing I made the mistake.
Yeah, you can only use them for D20 base rolls. Sorry,
Okay.
it took that a second.
Sorry.
To brain.
Sorry. Okay, 4d8 damage. Okay. $16 points of radiant damage.
There you go. All right, good shit.
That's better.
Good stuff. All right, there we go.
And that is my
Good shit. All right. Drax, you are up, and Sierra, you are on deck. All right, Drax. You got a friend? You got a dragon to kill? What you gonna do?
Sword in hand. Before Drax rages, he's gonna look to Darren. You know, Sierra's gonna slap the both of us into the next realm of existence.
You have no idea.
This dragon's on the ground now?
Yes, it is now on the ground.
Right. Run up to it, melee range.
Mm-hmm.
Reckless attack.
Oh.
First, rage. Reckless attack. Great weapon master.
Ooh, that's a lot of good shit.
That is 25 to hit on the first one.
That hits. Okay. Go ahead and roll your second, then we can just do all the damage at once.
That's 28 to hit on the second.
Christ. All right. Yes, they both hit. So what is your total damage?
Right. So. Hold on. How much is my rage? How much is my rage? +3 now. Okay. So that's 50 points of slashing damage total from the 2 attacks.
Damn.
Because of my rage, I have a +3, and my modifier is already +7, so that's 10. Great Weapon Master, add another 10 to the damage.
You're no longer the heavy hitter!
But now the dragon has advantage on every attack on me. So it's a double-edged sword. With those, that is 8 points of lightning damage as well from my storm aura.
Okay, gotcha. You can see your storm aura going about, but it doesn't seem to be quite as effective as you're used to seeing for this particular head.
Does it seem like it's taking any damage, or is it like just going, nah?
Some.
Okay. Do I, or don't I? Fuck it, action surge. I don't give a fuck. This thing needs to die. Fuck it, both Great Weapon Master and Reckless Attack.
I swear to fucking God.
Did you get a nat 20? Swear to Christ. I'm gonna get him to yeet you. What?
Now you know why I don't use it for Tales of Yggdrasil, because they are player killers.
That would be a pet player slayer, yes. All right, is that for just the one, or is that?
That's for one.
All right, go ahead and roll the
Second
other.
attack. This is why I love this is why I love Reckless. 24 on the second.
Okay, that also hits. So now roll me your total damage.
I'm gonna do the non-crit first.
Yeah, get that nice, lower number.
So the non-crit is 30 points of slashing damage.
All right.
And the crit $34 points of slashing damage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good God. Oh, good God. And only 3 points of lightning.
Okay. So which comes to a grand total of 65. Because he's not going to take the full 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
So. All right, cool.
And that's my turn.
All right, good shit. So on your plan, of course, you can see your sword just carving lines into this thing. And they kind of like ooze a little bit. It's weird. It's almost like it has like lightning-y kind of blood across like the storm half, and then magma blood when it goes into the lava half. And back in the real plane, the material plane, you guys also see this fucking just line just carve across this thing's chest and like stay there and kind of like glow faintly for a little bit. And it does not like that. It goes raw and it's very unhappy.
Just one more.
description ever.
Just one more thing for flavor. I'm slapping you if I meet you.
Thor has no response for you.
He will.
I guess land, motherfucker. Anyway. So yeah, all right, back out on the material plane. Sierra, you were up, and Zinc, you were on deck. Sierra, what do you want to
So, I just witnessed Darren disappear in lava. I just assume he's dead, so I just let out this banshee-like scream.
Sure.
First thing I'm gonna do...
Welcome to the club.
First thing I'm gonna do is just use my bonus action spiritual weapon. And have it try to slash down on this motherfucker. I'm not going to appoint my radiant damage to it, though.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just going to be force damage.
I just love this image of just be healed.
That's, I need to stop rolling digital dice, but that rolled really good. 22!
Nice! Yeah, that fucking hits.
And that is a grand total of 6 points of force damage.
Okay.
And then, the longbow.
Yeah.
I get plus 12 to hit.
Nice.
I better fucking hit this thing. That is a 19 on the first hit.
Nice. Yep.
Natural 20, bitch.
Yes. Roll me that damage.
The natural 20, I'm gonna put the sneak attack, the Colossus Slayer, all the good shit on that one.
That's true.
So first attack is just gonna be the D8. That is only 5 points of damage total on that one. So let me count up this next one real quick. So wait, so 5. I'm gonna count up all my total damage just for myself as well. Okay. So automatically 14 points of radiant damage to the dragon. 2d8 for Colossus Slayer, so let me roll that. 3, 5. Alright, 2d8 for the bow, plus 5. 5. 6, 11. And then 46 for the sneak attack. 6, 11, 16, 20. All right, let me add all that up real quick for the grand total for this attack.
Gonna be a good thing.
That is grand total of 58 points of damage.
Nice.
Oh.
Mm.
Nice.
And for the just the 2 attacks total, that is 64 points of damage total for this turn.
All right.
I believe. Yeah.
God, that's amazing. Oh, that's nice. Real quick. Ooh, okay. To use a little bit of 4E terminology, Sierra, with your magic arrow that you shoot over, that they just fucking like and the second one just like digs into this thing like really deeply and leaves behind like, this kind of gaping, like vaguely smoking hole in it. It like shrieks and like kind of screams a little bit and gets a little bit lower down. And to use some 5e or some 4e terminology, it definitely looks like it has been bloodied by this. Oh.
And my eyes have shifted from bright white to pitch black.
Very nice. Beautiful.
That's it for my turn.
All right. Cool.
I'm sorry, I had to assert my dominance on scoring the most damage if I can.
Fair enough. Okay. So next up we have Zinc, and then it'll be the dragon head, and then devotion. So Zinc, what you gonna do?
I have a question. If I head 25 feet towards the dragon's butt, how close will I be to the dragon?
If you head 25 feet toward it, you will be, I think, just within. You went over though.
Yeah, I went to the right. And I don't mind doing the hypotenuse kind of thing. I don't need to be within range. I just need to be within, like, melee range. I just need to be within.
I think you'll be within 20 feet of it.
Okay, that's not enough. In that case, poop canoe. Okay, give me 1 second.
Say boop canoe?
Poop canoe, but
Oh,
that's
okay.
similar. Jesus, there's nothing I can do that's good. Okay. I will. That's not true. So I'll walk 25 feet. I want to be like 30 feet away from it, if that's okay. Like,
yeah, you can definitely do that.
30 feet from to the right of its butt.
He touched the butt.
I'm gonna touch the butt with Chaos Bolt.
Okay.
That's one hell of an enema.
Yeah.
Only a QQ squatter.
The unfortunate part of Chaos Bolt is that it's completely fucking random. So, I'm gonna cast it at 4th level.
Okay.
So again, that's a spell. I'm still concentrating on my dragon breath.
Okay. High or mid?
Low. I rolled 2 numbers under 10 in a row.
You're safe.
Okay, cool. So Chaos Bolt. At 4th level, 24.
Ooh, yes, that hits.
Yeah.
So what damage type is it, and how much damage?
Okay, hold on. So I roll
I think a D8.
2d8s and 1d6 per level. So give me a second if you don't mind. I'm gonna kill this dragon from behind. Ooh. I'm gonna hit it with thunder.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
So it takes 22. It takes 28 thunder damage.
Very nice. Very nice.
It can feel the thunder, and I'm gonna be like, why are you attacking us?
You don't get.
Are you trying to reason with a fucking dragon?
You're not there. You're on a different plane of existence with Darren, or dead, possibly, also. Or getting drunk. I don't know. I can't reach you via message. About your extended car's warranty.
Oh my god.
I got like 5 of those calls yesterday.
Oh my god.
Same. It's ridiculous.
So yeah, I'll be like 30 feet from the butt of the dragon, just kind of like watching and like again just trying to have like a mini conversation like, why are you attacking us? We're nice.
You don't get an answer. I'm just gonna tell you that right now.
That's fair. That's fine.
All right, cool. Cool.
That's my turn.
Good shit. All right. So the fire dragon head rears its head back and goes well, actually let me see if it's just rears its head back and lifts its claws and then it goes so let's see, I've got Sutha up here now too, so okay. Actually, it's okay. So 1 for Sutha and 1 for Devotion. So
Wait, what? What's happening to Sutha?
Does a 17 hit Sutha?
Yes, it does.
Okay. And Devotion, a 24 hits you, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Just a little bit. All right. Okay, well that's fine, guys. I'll just use someone else after this. So Sutha is gonna take 12 damage from claw.
So half is 6.
Yes. And Devotion, you are gonna take 10 damage from bite.
Ow.
So scared. Much raw. Very goodness. Okay.
I was going to say, is that also on the other plane, or is it that just material?
No, you can see that the firehead moves in the other plane, but you don't actually. It's like it's not wholly there, if that makes sense. So yeah, you can see it moving, but like it itself doesn't end up like attacking fully you. So next up is Devotion's turn, and Flortma, you're on deck. So Devotion, what do you want to do?
Okay. What I'm going to do may seem silly. I'm not going to do the same thing again because I also have discussed it with someone, and I may have, if it works, it may have potential poor consequences of eating a being in 2 planes into another dimension. That might have some unforeseen consequences. So what I shall do instead, I am going to store the staff on my back, and I am going to use a spell that I have had since about 6th level that I haven't used yet.
Mm-hmm.
That is Vampiric Touch. Basically, I am going to touch this dragon with my Loki hand.
Yes.
And I am going to. It must. Let's see.
Just the way the Brian's just like, yes.
Ah, bitch.
Hey, my brain immediately started singing "Touch Me" from Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Touch me.
And it
We're
make
talking
a
about
melee,
Zank, it's gonna be Devotion.
a melee spell attack to hit, and if I do, I will do 3d6 necrotic damage, and I will regain half of that damage as my health.
All right, good check. Roll for me.
I did not do that correct. Hold on. What did I roll? Hold on. Oh. Hit the button by accident.
I do not apologize for what I commented in the group.
Okay.
Just cue the Bo Burnham insane laughter.
Yeah, something like that. Does a 22 hit?
It does.
Excellent. I need to roll 3d6. That is not a d6. There's the d6. Start pulling stuff, random shit out of my bag. That is 14 necrotic damage.
Okay.
And so I regain 7.
All right.
That is my attack action. That actually is under attack. Hold on. Let me see. Yeah, one action. I guess that counts as an attack. All right, cool. And I am going to Misty. Oh wait, no bonus action. I will draw my fancy sword, and then that's it. So I put away my staff, and I've drawn the sword of sharpness.
All right. Good shit. Good shit. Flortma, you are next up. Then it's the other dragon head, and then it's Darren. So Flortma, what you want to do? You can smack.
Oh, I can cast the spell or attack, but I can't cast the spell and attack. Even if I get no attacks.
Correct. However, your smites are bonus
action.
and they only activate when you hit.
Yeah, no, I was thinking about an elemental weapon, but that's okay. I will just attack with my longsword. I'm still in melee range, right?
Yes. And if you hit, you can choose one of those smites to use if you so choose.
Does a 22 hit?
Yes, it does.
So that will give me 5, and I'll activate my improved divine smite.
Ooh.
At, let's see, 8. If I do it at second level, that gives me 5 plus 2, 3, 4 die 8.
Mm-hmm.
Does a total of 35 damage.
Okay, from everything for that roll?
For everything, yes.
Okay, and you do still have one other attack. This one won't count with the smite, but you'll still get to do all of your weapon damage if you hit.
But I can activate divine smite again, right?
I think you can only do that once per turn, right?
Let me see. When you hit with a melee attack, it doesn't say.
I think because those are a bonus action to cast, and you only have one of those per turn.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah,
So
it only counts for the one, but you can hit attack a second time and just get more damage for just melee damage.
Okay, 25 hits, right?
Yes, it does.
So an additional 12 damage.
All right, good stuff. That's 47. All right. So, anything else you want to do? I think you're done, but just checking.
I think I'm done.
Okay, sounds good. The second dragon head does not like any of this at all. How fucking dare you? You come into my home, my house.
So, I don't give a fuck. I look like a harpy from hell right now.
Fair. So it's going to rear its head back and it's going to attack. It's going to attack 2 of you. Oh, okay. Or it just says get fucked. So it's actually going to do both of these attacks specifically on Florida. All right. I just rolled a d6 to see like who it would get.
That's okay. I still have.
I'm just like, I'm literally up in the air, like, hit me, bitch.
I still have resistance to fire. So
That's good.
Well, this is the lightning head.
of course.
I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to be a dick. That's just how the order goes. I promise. Oh well, hey. Does a 15 hit?
It does not.
Okay. Does a
Woo.
20?
It does not.
Hey, look at that.
Hey,
I rolled a 9 and a 4.
you survived.
Oh, you know you will survive. Anyway. All right, so it doesn't get to hit. It's very upset. And it just kind of roars in frustration. However, on the other plane, Drax, are you still the only one? Because I don't think, Darren, you haven't had a chance to actually get closer yet.
I don't think so, no.
Oh, Drax, you get both. Does a 15 and a 20 hit you?
15, no. 20, yes.
All right. So you take, you're going to take 8 damage from it going nom.
Piercing damage?
Yeah, it's a bite, so it's just piercing.
So that's 4 damage.
Oh yeah, good for you. All right. So now we have Darren, and on deck is Suka.
Gotcha.
Darren, what you gonna do?
Fuck
With
this
all
bitch
that
up,
jump.
babe.
Drax is within melee range.
Yes. Fucking grin. Oh really?
That means that I will get sneak attack.
Yes, it
I'm gonna get up on this bitch and
I'm going
let's
to.
stabby stab.
All right.
I am going to, and I quote, smack a bitch up.
Roll.
Fuck him up. Fuck him up.
With advantage, right? Because
Flanking.
Yeah.
yeah, and that's
Sorry,
what
the
gives
way-
me my sneak attack. Fuck you. One of them rolled a 7, but the other one rolled a math 21. 21.
That hits.
Yes.
Yeah.
Roll me all of those dice.
Oh god.
Shuka, 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 shuka.
Into the tower. Wait, that's not all of you. Where'd the rest go? Oh, 2 of you fell out of the tower. 4 of you. There we go. Okay, well, start with 4d4 piercing damage. And then 1, 3, 5, 7, 10, 17 sneak attack on top of that.
Sorry, 17 sneak attack and what other?
4 piercing.
So
Okay.
21.
All of this is non-magical, by the way, because I'm a basic bitch. And the other one
I don't
is
like
with,
that. I don't like that look in your face.
No, it's just my look of like eventually you're gonna have to get some magic shit, otherwise you ain't gonna do shit.
the other one is with my short sword, and I got to roll for that.
Mhm.
Oh, I put it away because it was being a little bitch.
Also, I didn't ask earlier, but did my attack to heal myself, did that heal either of Drax or Darren?
No.
Okay.
Just
27.
27.
27. Oh my god.
27
Does
damage?
27 hit?
Oh yeah, a 27 hits for sure. I was just like,
27 on a short
Yes.
sword?
My singular D6 rolled a 27 because I am skilled as fuck.
look, there are builds you can do.
Yeah, I'm not good at doing that. 7 additional points of piercing damage.
Yes, I sneeze and do 5 billion damage.
All right, cool. So I think that's a total of 28 damage between the two.
Sure, if you say so.
I have been keeping track or doing my damnedest. All right.
And that is my turn.
Good shit. Okay.
Did I wait? Hold on. Did I roll enough? I did. I wanted to make sure I actually rolled 7d6.
Fair. Okie dokie. Sorry, just thinking. So back at the top of the order, it is Sutha's turn. Isla, you're on deck.
She's going to maneuver to where she's flanking.
Mhm.
All right, and she's gonna do the whack twice with the great axe.
Good shit. Roll for me.
That one was just a 14.
That doesn't hit.
All right, second attack. Oh my god, the dice don't like her. Oh my god. That's a 15.
Also does not hit. Ugh. Unfortunately.
Well, I just hope she gets hit this round, otherwise she loses her rage.
We'll see what the dice say.
Also, there was point of thing when it was the dragon's turn to hit Drax. It did have advantage because of reckless attack.
Fair. They did both hit you, so the only thing that could.
No, only one did.
Oh, I don't feel like retconning it.
No, like just for future reference.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Real quick, for all of the ones that are right around the dragon's feet, I need you to make me a dex save, which is Devotion, Fortma, and Sutha.
Okay. And that's the end of her turn too.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll a digital dice for a dex save. Thank God. Thank God that I rolled digital dice for her dex save.
Every single deck save I've made has been the same.
That's
Add 4.
wild. Make sure to add 4. You're within 10 feet of Devotion.
So I can add one more because I get the +3 from
Yeah.
me.
Oh my
yep.
God. Sutha,
Oh, no, it's
Sutha
+4
passed this
already.
with flying colors, man.
So +1 more. 16.
All right. What did Sutha get?
26.
Nice.
Cool.
Awesome. And Devotion, what'd you get?
19.
Good shit. Okay, so all of you only take half of this, which is 2 damage.
Which means I take only 1.
Yep.
Means I take 9.
So Flortman, you take 2. All right, Isla, it is your turn, and Drax, you are on deck.
Well, real quick, even though I didn't take damage, could I still use my reaction to use Hellish Rebuke?
No, because it's not a melee attack.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair.
It's an area
Also,
attack.
it's a dragon.
It's a lair action, so it's not actually an active.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Isla,
Okay, how far away is she from the dragon?
I think about 20 feet is what you said.
Yep, okay. So she'll take another 10 feet heading towards it, staring straight at it. She's so mad and streaks another star on it, dealing another 4d8 radiant damage.
Roll to hit first, and then
Roll to hit. Okay, no. I'm gonna re-roll inspiration.
Okay. You can use it for this.
No.
Inspiration's for the D20 roll.
That's even worse.
Oh.
16.
Does not hit. I'm so sorry. That's fair.
Okay, that's it.
No, I can't. We can't double down inspiration on a turn. I'm sorry.
No, okay. Okay.
What was your first roll?
It was a 9. The first one, and then the second one was an 8.
Oh.
So.
All right. Drax, it is your turn, and Sierra, you are on deck.
Gotcha. Leave something for me.
There should be.
I don't know with how heavy Drax is hitting.
I made this thing with a lot of hit points. Obviously.
And he took out, what, 60 of them?
Which is like 10%, maybe.
Good fucking Christ above! What the? All right, you know what? Just for that, fuck it. Yeah, Reckless Great Weapon Master, because at this point Drax is still pissed.
You miss.
Also, I forgot a thing. When you roll a nat 20 on a Great Weapon Master, you get to roll another attack as a bonus action.
Oh,
I keep forgetting that.
Uh-huh.
I keep
Oh,
running
thank-
back 2 attacks when I
Thank God for Reckless. Okay, 27 for the first.
That hits. Go ahead and roll the second.
Do you need to go reckless? Because I'm in melee range.
Yeah, you'll
That's
get
true.
flanking.
I'm flanking. You didn't need to go reckless this time.
That's true. Force of habit. The thing is, I've already called it.
Fair. I can also see Drax just being like, I'm gonna go all out on this bitch.
Yeah, no, Drax is definitely in a. This thing needs to
Does
die.
that mean that I'm dodging Drax as well? I'm like, motherfucker, stop.
What
Stay
the
in your square. Stay in your square.
Yes,
Second
please
attack.
make a circle.
Second attack is a 28.
Also hits. So roll me the damage.
That's 29 points of slashing damage.
All right. Total or for just the first one?
That's for the first one.
Okay.
And that's 27 for the second slashing.
27.
No.
Always for the lightning damage I suck at.
It's your thing, though.
I know! This is bullshit!
Some Thor's taking you up.
It's like, slash!
Hit slash.
It's like a bug zapper.
It's just like, ah!
Like you like rubbed your feet against the carpet.
That is 3 points of lightning damage total.
Cool. All right. Good stuff.
And yeah, that's my turn. There's nothing else I can do.
Okie. Well, it's very angry. So yeah, you guys see a couple more of these real deep gouges just carved out of this thing. And Sierra, it is your turn. Zeke, you were on deck.
Snap fingers, spiritual sword. Whack down.
Whack!
Whack!
Ew.
Whack-a-hoe.
15 does not hit.
No.
Alright. Bow.
Hello.
I am. I'm gonna take a risk. I'm gonna sharpshooter both of them.
Ooh, very nice. All right.
And I have somebody within 5 feet, so if I hit, I'll get sneak attack.
Mhm.
Alright.
You have multiple somebodies within 5 feet.
Alright, so. Subtract 5 from 12, that's 7. 19 on the first hit.
That hits.
So. 21 on the second.
That also hits.
Alright. So
Give me
that
that
is.
damage.
Let's me calculate real quick.
Calculating.
Because each time a sharpshooter, it's 10 points of damage, and I'm just going to give you the total damage.
Good shit.
Really, son? I know, it's so cool.
Oh my
Yeah,
god, I rolled max damage for sneak attack.
Ooh,
Oh.
tasty.
I rolled min damage for Colossus Slayer. That's fine. 6. Oh man, this is gonna be juicy.
Juice.
67 points of damage total. 14 points of that being radiant damage.
Oh.
Nice. Very nice. Okay. It is holding itself together by a thread.
Oh, somebody take it down. Come on.
I could have killed this thing.
Well, comparatively by a thread. It's not. It still technically has double digits, but it's very, very low. You took out a huge chunk of what's left.
Who's next in order?
Next is Zinc.
All right, Zinc. You just, if you look up, you see Sierra. Her eyes pitch black like the abyss. She just looks down at you and just says, "Finish it." And that's my turn.
Zinc is going to
Shit himself.
no.
That's concerning.
Zinc is gonna like sort of like gulp, and you see like the frosty like mouth magic disappear, and you're gonna see him like point his finger. Disintegrate.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Shit.
She
Shit.
has it the whole
Make it
time.
safe, or do you have...
It's a dexterity save of 18,
Okay.
and before
Mhm.
before you even axe me here, I think I want to use my
Tides of Chaos.
well, my Tides of Chaos doesn't really work for this because it only works for me.
Or has it been luck? I don't remember what it's called.
I think it's bend luck. Yeah, I'm gonna bend luck to subtract a d4 from this motherfucker.
Oh my. Oh my.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Roll a 4, roll a 4, roll a 4.
Come on.
Damn it, it's a 1.
Oh. It still could do something.
It still could.
It failed.
Does he kill it though? You have to roll the damage for it.
Oh, honey sweet baby.
That's
honey
already
sweetie
like automatically
baby.
40 points of damage, right?
Yeah,
Like,
it's
similarly-
automatically 40 plus up to 60. So let us.
How much is disintegrate
I
dice roll?
swear, if
You can do
Zinc
up to
does
100.
not kill this thing, Sierra is gonna commit a war crime.
Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Yes, because after Zinc is me, and I need to stop killing bosses.
No, there's so many ones. Why?
Oh, come on, come on, come on, come
Okay,
on.
hold on. So 44, 48,
Mhm.
52, 53, 54, 55, 61, 64, 76.
That is the most damage I've seen rolled in a turn in a long time.
Zing. How do you want to do
Get it!
Is this Zink's first? How do you want
This
to
is,
do this?
I think this is.
That's the second one, I think.
Is it the second? I wasn't
think
sure.
so,
thought maybe
yeah.
it's the check. I know
But-
it's rare.
And I've definitely used counter spell
on
effectively.
the
Oh yeah, that's 20 on the
Chronic-
counter
That
spell.
nat 20 on the counterspell was amazing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think he got
Okay.
the killing blow on the corrupted horse lady.
Yeah,
But
I think he
also-
He did.
Yeah, the corrupted centaur.
But also, this is a spell,
Mhm.
so
Oh yeah, you have to roll wild magic.
low again. This is my third low in a row.
Hey, you were safe.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay. And Zink is going to be like, if you're not going to be nice to us and explain why you're here, then you're not going to be here at all. And to disintegrate, the dragon pulses through the entire body, both of its heads, as it turns to look at its murderer. It disintegrates into a giant ash pile that just sort of like fluffs down into just an ash pile. I'm not sure what happens on the other side of the curtain, the veil, if you will.
I'm sorry. The only thing I can think of whenever I see someone like use disintegrate with one finger is fucking Frieza, just pointing his ear. just
So
annihilating a planet.
So everything in the dragon disintegrates, like you say, as it sort of falls away into like there's just this fine mist kind of thing, and just disintegrates. All that's left behind is this rapidly cooling lava bubble, kind of like where its core would have been, for lack of a better word. That falls to the ground, and it cracks. And then we have a brief skip over to in the other area place thing. The two of you see the dragon just start to mist away from something as something hits it really fucking hard. And the two of you hear this rumbling thing, and you're kind of like slammed back to back as you're suddenly encased in something. And Drax, you have this weird experience. Darren, I do apologize. You basically just kind of like black out for a bit. But
I do?
Drax, yeah, you
Okay.
do. I'm sorry. You have this weird, like, sudden. It's kind of like when you commune with Thor. It's this sudden thing where it's kind of like you get kicked into like a mental space, and you open, and you see like embedded in the remains of like this magma-looking heart almost, is this amazing, huge longsword that seems to just crackle with this internal energy. It's got these blinding blue accents on it, and it just feels mighty in a way. And you can look, and you're able to like move around for just for a bit, and you just it looks so good. What do you want to do?
Sheathing the sword that he already has. He's gonna reach for it. And like a full-on King Arthur moment of just fuck off, you can't dibs my sword, you bastard!
What am I called dibs?
Asshole!
I believe the sword belongs to me, actually, so...
Fuck, both of you can get fucked. But in a full-on King Arthur moment, just struggle at first and then fucking releases it from the core.
All right. It kind of cracks apart, and as it does, you can see like this just lightning just kind of zinging up and down the blade before it settles down. And you have a moment of just knowing about what this sword is called. I practiced. I still can't fucking say it. It sounds weird. Please tell me the name.
The sword is called Thuruma Malmgriti.
That.
Through.
And once you have it in hand and everything, you have that sensation again of being like sucked back into a little like bubble. You can feel Darren against you, and then everything just kind of goes dark. Back out on the material plane, that rapidly cooled huge hunk of lava cracks and splits and splinters, and then just sort of crumbles apart, like in Atlantis at the end with the lava shell.
Yeah.
It does that. And you can see Darren and Drax just kind of standing there back to back, slowly coming to.
Isla
for the
is-
next minute. I'm still up in the air, wings flapping, just staring down at everyone. No expression on her face.
Isla is going to promptly scream Drax's name and like run, like spell dispelled, eyes back to normal, straight goes to Drax, like tackle hugs him and like attacks him with kisses.
No.
I'm okay. I'm
You
okay.
son of a bitch! And she's gonna punch his arm.
Ah.
Love.
How you could have died.
But I'm not.
Zink is also gonna run over. Zink is gonna run over and just like,
Oh. Hi.
I couldn't reach you.
Yeah, weird place, weird, ethereal, fucking plane, don't know what, really fucking weird.
Well, I like your new sword, and oh, sorry, I'll give you two a moment. You guys were doing your thing. I just.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna put a pin in this. He'll sheath that too. In my defense, Isla,
It was my idea.
devotion. I fill up like like the finger of shush.
I'm gonna retcon the fact that she dispelled her spell and use the last star to shoot devotion.
That's entirely fair.
This
What's the
whole
save?
time.
What's the save on it? Oh, it was on attack.
24.
Oh, this look is he always 24. Yes,
Oh
that
my
hit.
god! Make him sparkle!
Shine bright like diamond.
Nothing can hit devotion except an angry little half elf.
Very angry.
Very angry.
It takes 17 points of radiant damage.
Oh my god.
I don't have resistance.
She just all she look as soon as Drax says, "Well, he spurted on." She just goes.
Well, technically, Drax.
Wait until devotion not to say. Oops.
Wait. Drax went. Fair enough. But if anyone's to blame, it's the big guy. Technically, he hid the thing here, set up this whole test, and he orchestrated all this bullshit.
I'm
As
going
well
to
as
have some choice words with that man in the sky.
that, and that also devotion kind of egged me on to do the whole lava thing. Anywho, everyone, should we promptly get the fuck out of here?
Yeah. They're really tight.
That's probably a good idea.
Drax will also turn to Darren.
Darren's just been staring up at Sierra.
Oh yeah, she's hovering in the air, glaring down at everybody. Her eyes are pitch black.
Hey, Darren, oh no.
Use the last minute of my flight to slowly just float down in front of both Drax and Darren. Eyes stay pitch black still. She's just gonna stare at both of them. Raise up her bow and full swing whack both of them with it. I'm gonna improvise weapon this shit.
If
And
it
I will
helps,
step
I'm
in the
not
way.
dodging.
Puff spores.
Isla, I would dodge right now if I were you.
He's
No,
not gonna
Drax
dodge.
is going to put his hand on top of Isla's head and just go,
No.
And what do I need to roll as an improvised attack?
I think strength.
That's gonna be shit.
I think since it's technically a magic bow, you would get +1.
What
So
is
straight roll then. Yeah, I don't hate either of you. I hate you both right now.
I mean, like I
I
said,
rolled an
Darren's not
11.
dodging.
yeah?
Like I said, Darren's not dodging, so I'm wondering, should you get advantage? He's literally not moving.
I would say she gets. I would say she gets advantage because Drax is not moving
I
either.
can see that.
Yeah, Drax is not moving either. So.
Natural 20.
Oh,
Spoke too soon.
this is gonna hurt.
And do I get sneak attack? Cause allies nearby. I'm not rolling to lethal, but I am rolling to hurt.
I mean, Zink is technically there too. Like
I think
between
so,
them.
and those dice would be the only ones that you're rolling because I think with an improvised weapon, it's just
That
supposed to
is,
be like for strength.
y'all are taking like 46 bludgeoning damage.
I think honestly that's like one of the only ways that you would do any significant damage.
Y'all both take 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
It's halved if you're still raging, Drax. I don't know if you are or not.
By now, probably not.
Yeah. And then after that, her eyes will fade back to normal. They're back to their normal golden yellow, but they look a lot duller now.
Drax is gonna just like take the hit and like. Mm.
And then I turn and I start to walk away.
Death glare.
She's gonna flip
Funny.
Isla off.
Oh, no.
Sierra, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Get together because I have to teleport us out of here. Unless you want to live in the volcano. Love you. Bye.
She'll pause when she hears that message from Zink and just stay where she's standing.
Wait, I want scales and teeth. If
Um,
it's-
Florida has priorities!
There are none. It is gone.
Wait, does Florman say that? Because Zink's gonna look at him and be like,
He was disintegrated. I love how Florma's immediate reaction would be the same as Devote. She's like, oh, things I can sell to buy ridiculous shit.
I thought I saw you make an impulse roll. How did that go?
Oh no, she's not gonna do it.
Okay.
I feel like you should do it. I flipped you off.
I rolled a 4.
I give permission for you
Yes.
to do whatever you're going to do.
Its tensions are still high.
Zink is gonna ignore the. He's gonna put the puff spores away. And he's gonna look at Drax, who has disappeared.
Uh-oh. He gone.
Drax has been Jotun.
He's been Jotun back to Jotunheim.
Jotunheim.
Can I just say my favorite
Sorry,
comment of the whole night is, oh my god, it's a lava Kinder egg with 2 chaotic dweebs inside.
Yeah,
I like it.
I love that. Good shit.
Isla thought about it. She really did, but she decided not to.
Damn, I was ready for you to rock my shit.
I rolled a 4 on the impulse roll. She's not gonna do it.
Well, me, if I roll low on impulse rolls, that means I do shit.
I do it the opposite. If I roll high, then she does it.
Yeah.
It's the the Isla's Sarah's way. I consider like the brain words. Paige's version I call the restraint level. The higher you roll, the more restraint you have.
Mhm.
Isla's is okay. What's the
The
word I
rage
just
level.
had?
Her cup runneth over. The rage is
restraint.
happening.
It's the restraint roll and the commitment. Is Isla going to commit the energy to do the thing? And for Sierra is how much restraint can I muster?
Mhm.
So I say, especially because we haven't yet taken a break, while we wait for Drax's stuff to come back, and while we ponder maybe if people will do things, small break
Okay, break time, everybody, go get some food.
and bathroom.
Bathroom, yes. I also must say hello to mother. She has returned from a long day out and got manly petties with friends.
I'll be Be
right back.
I take we're all taking a break. Have we teleported or are we about to teleport?
We haven't teleported yet.
Okay.
I actually wanted to talk to Drax about where he wanted to go, since this was kind of his quest. Before we z'd it out of here.
That's one thing I need to talk to Icarus about.
How we feeling? Ah! Damn, I was hoping for another fist fight immediately after that.
I mean, I'm still debating, but
I think we should do it.
she rolled so low, though.
Let me grant you inspiration to roll higher.
And I really don't feel like... Okay. Like, just looking at the spells and shit that Isla has, she can't build upon her actions like, say, a ranger or a fighter could. Because they can build whatever kind of attacks they want and can add extra damage. Hers is just a one and done and hope it does something. But not to say that she's not powerful or anything, because holy shit, this girl has some good spells.
Congrats to Zinc for getting the killing blow.
Yeah, fucking disintegrate, man.
That was so unreal.
I wonder how much hit points I had left. Like, how much overkill did you do?
I just had to get it to 0. But yeah, it was definitely like it was a bold move. But it was what I was gonna do anyway. I was just gonna be like, Dragon's Breath, disintegrate. And then I was just like, fuck it. Dragon's Breath, you're too slow.
Everyone's so quiet. Oh my god.
I'm writing Isla's entry right now.
Ah.
Just of like, holy fuck.
Just has circled kill Sierra? Question mark.
Slap a hoe? Question mark?
Slap a hoe? Maybe?
I mean, Sierra just bow slapped Darren and Drax.
Yeah.
That's gonna welt.
Mm-hmm.
7 days a week.
There is no reason for me to find this that I'm about to send you guys entertaining as I do. There's no reason for it. However,
Oh, I did the furniture for Gwendolyn's part of the house. Sarah was like, Jesus Christ, or something.
okay, you sent me like 5 different labeled pictures marking which items were what.
Yeah, I have 6. No, hold on. The chandeliers and the crystal lamps, which, by the way, a crystal lamp is just a magical lamp that you can turn off and on, made out of crystal. There's at least 12 of those. There's a curtain drawn water closet. There's a fainting couch. 3 little stacking, like nesting beds. So it's like essentially like the inside of a giant nut. You just sort of like sleep in. There's one of those round like burlesque couches that has like the high tufted center, and then like it's just like seating all the way around, and then it like pulls out into like 2 separate couches. There's a hot tub. There's
You know you have to like purchase all this shit, right?
tarot reading table. Oh yeah, like I'm gonna work with the people.
Okay.
You gave us like a flobbity.
You haven't bought. You guys are in an empty house.
Yeah, you gave us a flobbity Jillian as far as gold goes. So
I did. Because I had this plan that you guys were gonna have a house and need to decorate it, and then maybe you want magic items.
No, just
and
the house,
a
please.
huge favor for the Elder Heart.
But now I can have sleepovers. Like if the kiddos want to come over, or Eliza wants to spend the night, like we don't have to have a guest room. Like they can just sleep in one of my little like nook things. And there's
Once you deal with the kiddos, that is.
What?
I said once you deal with the kiddos, that is.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna like just keep Ramona in the house. Like, don't leave. You're fine.
Okay, I know that there have been times where I noticed that I was going off to be Batman, when I went out to go check on her. It's like I kind of have an idea of making Ramona Gerald's assistant, but essentially a sidekick. Because they're like he sees the same. He knows the similar potential that the bad guy probably saw in her. She's small. She gets in places quickly. You know, stuff like that. Like, you know, she make for a good informant. She hears a lot of gossip when in the shop, and she hops around everywhere. And you know, she hears a lot of stuff. Big old ears. But you'll be doing similar things if you're not stealing anymore, and you're working for me, and I'm actually paying you money instead of I'm paying you in money, not threats.
You pay me in money. This is a threat. So, you ready?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. so, the main the entryway that y'all had taken is indeed still kind of like lavaed over. So yeah, but you do have an alternate.
Is the volcano seeming like more or less hostile than it was before, or is it kind of
calmer?
I was gonna say,
seems a little more chill.
Is the ground still like danger?
Not on this level.
Okay.
That was the one above you.
Okay. Oh, good. Jax, do you think we finished in this volcano?
I'm pretty sure if anyone spends another minute in this volcano, I might actually get killed. Just a very gentle glance to Sierra.
She's got her back turned to all of you.
I'm gonna just say that there's a lot of heat, and it's not all coming from the volcano. So where do you guys want to go?
Home.
Which one?
Anywhere that isn't here.
You know what? Black Opal.
We could also go to Amethyst Halls. We could go to any of the other cities that we've been to together.
What are we gonna do with Manny?
Didn't
Hiding outside the mountain.
Didn't Manny decide to go back a little bit, or is he waiting for us?
I know that he didn't. He left you guys, and I think was gonna get a little ways away from the volcano. But I don't know if he's necessarily going to wait that long. I think if y'all don't show up after, like, by the end of the day, he'd be like, well, they'll call me if they need me.
I think we have an agreement with him.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Like, especially with adventurers, because sometimes shit just happens, and even if they don't even plan it, but shit just happens, it's like, you know what? They'll call me. They'll send a raven.
Sure, they didn't get
That's fair.
Or...
So yeah, Drax will be like, well, Black Opal it is.
Okay, maybe we should buy a house there. So.
I mean, we do technically have a guest house in Amethyst Halls, but at the same time.
Oh, I know, but that way, you know, any of us can drop in at any time to watch over the fam and the town and.
True.
Okay, is everyone Black Opal?
Sierra just slowly backs towards the group.
Okay. Don't worry, I just seem to be able to see you, hon.
Mm.
And, looking at everybody, no one seems to make any other things.
So, one question. Could Sutha try to gather her javelin before we leave?
No, or her hand axe?
Yeah, well, I figured she'd get the hand axe from the pile of ash, but the javelin.
Yeah. The javelin, because it was a crit fail, that one got lost in actual lava.
Okay. So I'll
yeah.
have to let Bridget know to remove that from her inventory.
Yeah, she can easily replace it whenever y'all go, because that's one of those base non-magic weapons that you can find literally in every town.
Yeah.
Excuse me, goodness.
Yeah. Nothing else from me.
The Black Opal.
You guys see Zinc do some like fun little handwork, and then you see the classic runes of the teleport spell sort of like arc quickly around us, and we all bamf out and pop back into Black Opal. Again, that is a spell, so.
High, low, or mid?
Damn, low again.
Well, hey, you're still safe.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Cool. So yeah, we'll bamf into the plaza near the pie place.
The tavern.
Near the tavern.
Oh, can someone message Manny? Does anyone have sending? Or...
Sierra kind of stares off in the distance, and I will use a sending spell to just let Manny know that we went to Black Opal.
Okay.
I can't formulate 25 words at the moment, so.
That's, honestly, you probably don't even need to say that. We teleported out, way was blocked.
Mm-hmm.
Head back to a town on your own.
Yeah.
You're just gonna get a very all right, good job.
Manny gives no fucks.
His job is to transport you,
and Sierra will speak up. It's taken care of, Zinc. And she's going to walk away from the plaza.
Thank you, Sierra.
Darren just kind of watches, but he doesn't say anything.
Mm-hmm.
He's not following her. He's giving her space.
Zinc is gonna kind of like look at Isla. Just like.
Yes,
well,
Zinc?
I'm gonna get some pies. Does anyone want to come with?
I think I just want to go to bed.
No, not even a savory or a sweet pie? Just a little one?
No, thank you.
Okay, I'll go in for breakfast tomorrow.
Can I sneak off?
With yourself, or probably?
Yeah.
I'll say Sutha will go with Zinc to the tavern.
Alrighty. Roll just to see if you get something over a 1.
That smile says it all.
29.
Okay. I thought you rolled a 1.
I dare anyone to try to beat that roll.
You fucking yeet.
It doesn't. I can roll. That's one of those reliable talent where I can roll a 1 and still get a 24. So.
Yeah, no. Even okay. So for context, even if Darren rolled a 1, therefore being a 24, I could not, if I crit, see him.
You get like the faintest glimmer of, oh, he's not here, and that's it.
Yeah, my max perception at this moment is 23. Like,
all right. I think before I follow Sierra and Darren to see what's up, Drax, are you following Isla?
Drax will say to Isla, I will meet you upstairs in a bit. I'm going to get a drink. Do you want me to bring you up anything?
If you could bring me an entire barrel of peach mead, then I would deeply appreciate it and probably reward you in some way.
Most likely with a thank you and a flower crown.
That's max reward redemption that you get.
She's just gonna go, yes, that type of reward.
Just moves on.
His face is just.
And no booger.
She
I have the gold. I could get a barrel.
Devotion kind of puts his hand on his shoulder before he walks off, and water.
And
The
water.
volcano,
Yeah.
you will need to drink some water.
Tis important to drink water.
It is.
You also just came out of a volcano. Also clear some of the volcanic ash out of your lungs,
Replenish some
in
of
your
those
throat, in your voice. Yeah.
So, yeah, Drax is gonna go to the bar. Strange request. Could I have a barrel of peach mead?
a barrel.
A barrel.
Well, you got 125 gold.
Slaps it down.
All right. By the way, the innkeeper does have a new kitten.
Oh.
Yeah, all right. Puts it down for a moment. It starts meowing incessantly. He picks up a barrel and puts it on the counter and picks the cat back up.
Like, how big is the barrel? So, like,
It's not quite. It's a little smaller than a keg that we have here.
It's about 10.
okay. So, he'll, like, effortlessly just grab that, put it on his shoulders. Thank you.
Want some water?
He will go. Yep. Biggest jug of water you can give.
Plunk.
Thank you.
Oh.
And he will, like, Drax will promptly kick the door in and be like,
Oh my god, you actually did it.
yeah. And water.
Hand me the first glass.
Yeah. Before you take a sip, we need to have a talk.
Do we have to?
Yes.
No, I don't want to.
Baby.
I'm angry right now,
That's why we need to have a talk.
but I don't want to talk.
I want to be angry.
I don't want to talk. I want to drink and I want to get fucked. That's all I want right now, okay?
We put that on a shirt.
Look,
I
I'm
don't
pretty sure.
want to talk. I want to drink.
This is not a shirt we can probably
Get
wear in public.
fucked right now.
This is probably not a shirt one should wear in public.
Fuck that.
However,
Isla 2021. I've made a note of it.
Amazing.
So, at this point, Drax is standing there just absolutely gobsmacked. Against my male judgment. We're gonna have that talk now. I got you the barrel. The thing that you want is gonna. You know what you like in peach meat anyway. It's gonna happen. Why are you angry?
Well, number one, I thought that I had lost you tonight. I have been willing to go anywhere that anybody has told me to go. I have been supportive and caring and understanding, and I constantly feel like I am overlooked. I finally have my sight back. We're engaged. I'm free from my mother. I am both very happy and very aggravated. And I don't know why. I want to do my best. But sometimes I feel like my best is not enough. When you stepped into that lava, I thought that I had lost you for good. And it was like my heart was being ripped open. Because I put everything on the line. For you, for this party, for my dreams, for my goals, everything. I have put everything on the line, and I have been silent like a lamb ready for the slaughter. And I feel like I sacrificed a lot. And no one sees it. And it didn't help that Sierra made a slight comment when you disappeared. So I punched her in the face. I am not proud of it. In fact, I am very extremely mad at myself. Because even though she made me mad, I still feel like she didn't deserve it. But it makes me even angrier because why would she say that? And then when Darren disappeared, she screamed out and she was worried. Like she couldn't have understood the pain that I was going through until she felt it.
Out of curiosity, what comment did she make?
Well, at least we don't have to pay any gold for a funeral pyre.
I'm about to get killed tonight. This is awesome.
Batch just goes.
Are you kidding me?
Oh boy, Drax about to get killed.
Before you punch me, let me explain why. This is my sister we're practically talking about. I feel she made a joke because, and she would never admit this, in some way, shape, or form, she knew I was going to be okay. If she had any doubt that I was going to not make it out of there, you would definitely see a different reaction.
I didn't know that.
And
I didn't know that you were going to be okay.
I didn't either. But I did promise you one thing. That I always try my best to come back to you.
I guess I'm just aggravated because I spent my whole life scared. Scared from my mother, scared of my fate, scared of my future, and now everywhere we go, we're fighting monsters and going through big trials. And I feel like I haven't left home at all.
Drax brings her in for a very tight but not constricting but very loving embrace.
that fear, that anxiety, it's never left, Drax.
I understand that. I understand that feeling because it was the same feeling I felt when I left home. Does it get better over time? Absolutely. Is it quick? No.
I feel like such a bitch.
There are many ways to describe me, my dear. Bitch is not one of them.
But I punched Sierra in the face and she didn't deserve it.
Do you want me to punch her? Would that make you feel better?
No. Yeah.
To be fair,
I'm Susa dubbed me Isla, the giver of mercy, and I couldn't even give Sierra a chance. What does that say about me?
Honestly, Sierra does not deserve mercy.
I don't need to tell you this, but not everyone is deserving of mercy. It's before you misconstrue that. Sierra may have deserved the punch, but that doesn't mean that she doesn't that she's void of mercy. A punch is hardly unmerciful. The amount of times that me and Sierra's just clocked each other out of sheer petulance. I could tell you right now, it's double digits. But again, she would never admit this, but that doesn't mean we don't love each other any less.
I know.
I think it's just a case of the dwarven part of me rubbing off on you.
I don't think I like it. She's gonna call him an idiot in Dwarven.
Shots fired.
Cracks open the barrel of peach mead, pours 2 glasses. No more talking, just drink. And he lifts up the glass to your lips.
Hold on, I was gonna say something. I was going to say that I love you. And thank you. And I'm glad that you're not fucking dead.
Dead? No. Traumatized and a little bit burnt.
Cheers to that.
So, alcohol and sex.
Alcohol and sex.
Fate's black.
Cool. It's like the R-rated version of Panic and Stress.
Panic and Stress.
Oh, ain't it the best? Amazing. Okay. So, whoobadoo-badoo-badoo, in another part of the city, we shift over to another part of the city, one that probably I don't think we've actually seen like on screen before, but it's of Sierra, like pretty high up on the cliffs, looking out sort of at the sprawling view of the rest of the kingdom that you can see from high up on the mountain below. Sarah, make me a perception check.
This is gonna go well. Yeah, that went amazing. 15.
Okay. Darren, I need you to make me both a dex check, like I guess an acrobatics check, and a stealth check.
God fucking damn it. I wanted 5 minutes!
Acrobatics, 28. Stealth, 30.
All right, cool. So I was just checking on that thing. So Sierra, as far as you are aware, no one's around. It's quiet. You can feel the nice breeze coming in. It's a little bit sharper up here because there aren't any residual trees or buildings to act as a windbreak. The clouds honestly feel so close you almost think you could touch them. You haven't quite succeeded yet, but one day maybe. And you can see the entire sort of, like I said, the entire like rest of the continent that is within your line of eyesight, just spread out below. It's kind of late afternoon at this point. The sun's not quite set yet, but it's starting to kind of begin its descent. There's a lot of long shadows. There's a lot of just stuff kind of going on like in your visual it's probably a little bit soothing because it's comforting because you've seen it like this before. But also I'm sure your mind's not exactly settled right now.
Nope. She's also haphazardly tending to the scorch marks that are now on her forearm. She's just taking out some bandages and stuff and wrapping it up. She's not bothering to like use any healing.
Yeah, that's her thing. For some reason, even though she has access to healing magic, she doesn't use it much.
Nope. She'll use it on other people, but not herself. That's what we call self-deprecation.
Yeah, it's an alternate version of self-harm is what it is.
That's basically it. I don't encourage it in real life, you guys.
No. Not in real life, but in
She doesn't hurt
content.
herself, but she also doesn't go through the effort of actually fixing her injuries.
Yeah.
Nope.
So
This child stresses me.
she is stressed.
She's very stressed.
So, like I said, as far as you're up here alone. Nothing's sort of intruded on your reverie yet. Are you reaching out for anything? Are you just kind of letting it percolate in a way?
Letting it what?
Process. Sorry, percolate's like an old-fashioned term, I think, for like letting coffee happen.
Mm-hmm. She's
Sorry, Brian gave a look. Anyway.
She's too tired to reach out to the Raven Queen right now. And she's just at the point, like, if she needs anything from me, she'll reach out. And she hasn't reached out in a while, so I guess she doesn't need me right now. So she's just taking this moment to just breathe.
Mm-hmm.
After all the bullshit they endured in the volcano.
Okay.
I have a quick question for Sierra.
Yes.
Real quick.
Yes.
Did you immediately start bandaging yourself or no?
Well, it took her some time to scale. She climbed up the side of the cliffs. So she probably took a moment to rest, and then she started working on her bandages.
Yeah. That's why you had to make it happen.
Yeah.
Because I know your boy ain't gonna make no fucking athletics check to get his ass up there.
Nope.
God.
And I think climbing up there and be like, this is a really dangerous side of the cliff. What the fuck?
So, Sierra, small thing. You don't get like a full-on apparition or something, but apparently the dice were like, hey, guess what? You don't get a full-on apparition or anything like that. What you do get is, I don't know if this would almost be like stranger than a full-on apparition, kind of like, or like vision, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But as you're kind of chilling there, a fairly large-ish raven, just kind of does a circle and then lands beside you, and kind of like settles himself, like basically just like settles himself kind of next to your thigh, and then just kind of I don't know if you've ever seen like ravens do this, but they will like just lean against things, including like each other when they sleep. So he just kind of like does this, lean.
Give it just a scritch near its
Oh, yeah.
neck.
If you've ever, ravens do this, but they make like this little sound when they like a thing
Yeah,
you're doing.
they like purr.
Yeah,
They
kind
purr
of.
almost.
So yeah, it's just a little something. I literally rolled a D100 just to see, and I got 100. So you're getting a thing.
Mm-hmm.
You're getting a thing. But yeah, and it's just nice. Like it's just a little comfort thing, because like the thing clearly is there for you, because it came up and like was settled with you.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just there to be like, hey, it's all good.
Mm-hmm. This is my emotional support verb.
Yeah. Your other ESB.
My other ESB.
But yeah, no, it just kind of chills. Is there kind of thing. I think maybe after like 10 minutes or so, he'll probably like just hop up and like give you a little like bird bow, which sounds probably weird, but just like a little
I'll bow back.
yeah, and then he'll just kind of flip.
Vague as usual, but never unwelcome. And she'll just continue to like gaze over Black Opal down below.
I think after about maybe another 5 minutes after the ravens left, because I'm giving Darren, actually Darren, you can confirm with me. About when would you decide like, I'm tired of holding this position with rock? I would like to finish my climb. Because unlike Link, my green wheel of stamina continues to deplete as I stay still.
Yeah, I feel like at some point after a few minutes, Sierra will just look over and he's just like sitting next to her at the cliff. And he's going to very gently. He doesn't say anything. He just like takes the arm that is injured, unwraps it, and then starts using that cream that they got from Sutha, and then rewraps it.
You really need to stop sneaking up on me like that.
Force of habit.
Not wise when you're on top of a cliff.
Fair enough.
She's like avoiding eye contact with you right now, just to let you know.
She can probably tell that he's just waiting for her to be ready.
Mm-hmm.
So he's just very casually just helping tend to the injuries that she sustained and rewrap them.
Mm. Would it kill you to not make such rash decisions?
I could say the same to you at times.
I'm not the one who dove into lava today.
And if something were to happen to Drax, how would you end up feeling?
At this point, I don't know how to feel about anything right now. I'm just exhausted.
I know.
Didn't appreciate Drax jumping into the lava either, but if he trusts his god, I figured he would turn out alright on the other side. Kind of expected to be punched by Isla when I made that comment earlier. She's got a really mean right hook. Ow.
He's gonna just gently, like, stroke it with
Ow,
his thumb for, like, a light
ow.
chuckle.
Ow. It still hurts.
He had a little bit of the salve on his finger, too, when he did it. So he's just like...
I don't know, I guess with Drax jumping in, I was certain he would be okay. He survived for this long, so...
So have you. So have I.
Honestly, I shouldn't be alive right now.
None of us should.
Me especially. You know how many close calls I've had.
I know. But he was on his own, and he's your brother. And we didn't know what was on the other side. It could have been something far worse.
I know you're probably thinking I'm acting selfish right now, but at this point I just really don't care.
I don't think that at all.
I honestly would have much rather gone to Pendalin.
We can always do that next.
Not with how Devotion's been desperately wanting to go save his wife. I unfortunately get the feeling Isla's gonna be talked over again. It's one of the main reasons I'm not mad at her for hitting me. Because honestly, I wanted to support her on her quest. I guess call it a mutual understanding of knowing what it's like to be pushed aside constantly and not getting to do what you want.
Then we support her. We support each other.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm just so tired.
He's going to bring her in onto his shoulder and then just be like stroking her hair.
Check, see if she starts to fall asleep, because she fucking might. Nah, she manages to stay awake. No, she'll just just lay. She'll rest her eyes. She won't fall asleep, but she'll rest her eyes and just sit there while he just comforts her. She doesn't really have much else to say. She just needed to get away from everything.
Okie dokie. I think honestly that's about all that I had kind of planned for this. So I think our last shot's gonna be another one of those kind of small montagey shots. So I think we'll go from like you guys, and then we'll fade over to Drax and Isla having another drink.
Sensor bar everywhere.
Having another drink.
The pause made it perfect.
I was like, right there. Having another drink later.
It's like the animation of The Sims woohooing. There's just hearts popping up above the bed.
But yeah, and you can kind of still feel that, like, I think with everyone, there's just kind of this overlaying thing of like tensions are high and like emotions are a little bit fragile at the moment. But like it's not ending on like a somber note. It's ending on like a hopeful one of like, but now you do have a chance to like get a full night's sleep and stuff like that. We see Zinc and Sutha having some really good pie.
Oh yeah, they're fucking chowing down.
Oh yeah. Forma, I'm sure, is having another really good cup of tea. Cursing volcanoes to hell and back, I'm sure. Oh damn, my husband. Anyway, and probably Devotion also going back over some of his notes about things that he's found out about his wife. But yeah, I think all in all, that's I know I've been doing a lot of montagey ones lately, but sometimes they're just a really good way to kind of wrap. But yeah, so I think that's where we kind of end with all of this is everything just kind of sort of like, you know what, tomorrow is another day and it will probably be a better one. Let's just get there.
The sun will come out tomorrow. Clears away the cobwebs and the sorrows.
Back off, you solar bitch.
Kitsune says there's a sultry, a sax can be heard throughout the town playing Careless Whisper. Is that it?
Yep, and I think that's it. Our credits roll.
Hey.
And ooh.
Fuck.
Look,
What a game. What a game.
So after
Sierra is just contemplating existence right now.
Okay.
That's fair.
So I didn't take I should have taken pictures of this. After we were done with combat, I rolled 2 separate D20s. Both of them rolled a 20.
Oh fuck.
Which means if I had gotten my turn, which was next, no, I think the dragon swipes, and then I was up after Zing, I believe, in turn order, then I would have not only killed the thing, I would have lopped a piece of it off. I would have cut off one of the heads, and it's like, I'm actually glad I didn't get to do that, because I'm also glad that my plan failed to try and yeet it into another dimension, because Mitch brought up a very excellent point that if I had done that, he and Darren may have been stuck in the alternate.
They may have been permanently yeeted as well.
They may have gotten yeeted into either two, and I was going to throw them into this creature into the
mini theory. Their quest to get back to this plane.
Well, yeah, because they would have gotten inadvertently dropped off in some random part of the fucking elemental plane of water next to this fucking thing. So if they don't land in the water, they're kind of fucked.
Yeah.
But good session, Chris. That was a really good. That was a really good combat session.
Thank you. I am not gonna lie, I'm kind of proud of that bullshit that I cobbled together that became a two-headed dragon.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
that was
Fuck you.
great, but also, fuck you, because Jesus. That reminds me, I need to take my fire immunity off.
Also, fun fact, I had a different plan for how you were going to get into the alternate plane, but then you stuck your hand in lava and I had to adjust.
I have to ask, what was the original plan?
The original plan that I had, because I figured you'd be like, oh, that's weird. Why is the pulse I'm feeling like circling? And I figured you would try like communing again, and that would sort of signal your, oh hey, guess what? Go. But instead,
Well, also for the record, when it was described that there was this like waterfall of fire, I thought it was on like the opposite side of the room, not directly in front of the platform. So what I was thinking was like I was trying to pull something out of out of Avengers Thor. Like he holds his hand out, and the fucking either the sword or the trial begins, so the sword can come to his hand or something like that. That's what I was going for, but no, I was like, nah, stick your hand in the lava. Like,
I mean, honestly, it was just such a badass thing. I was like, you know what? Sure.
Do we
do it.
end on a long rest?
Oh yeah, definitely. You guys are going to sleep. You're getting your long rest. Everything's good.
Honestly, I think, I'm sorry, Darren, but Sierra's camping out on top of the cliff tonight.
We sleeping out here, bitches.
Yep.
I think if Darren sees like Devotion walking back, he's like kind of waves his hand like, hey, like,
We are like 1,000 feet up
Yeah,
in the air.
no, we are way
They are
up
up a
and
cliff.
way out. Plus, stealth roll was fucking crazy.
yeah.
But look,
Again, if you roll stealth, I can't see you. It is literally impossible for me to fucking see you. I'm glad Darren's on our side.
It does mean though that if he ever needs to, he can prank the shit out of Devotion.
Mhm.
I have a question
What's that?
for the DM.
What's that?
It's been a while since we leveled up.
We did just fight a 200. We technically did just fight 2 dragons
Yeah.
at the same time in a volcano.
And we picked up a holy weapon.
Quantum dragon.
And we got a fateful esteem.
I believe Floima deserves reparations for being injured.
Florma got farted in the face by a volcano.
Let me double check real quick. I
know you have like the milestones set up.
I thought we leveled y'all up.
Last time we leveled up was quite a while ago, to
Yeah.
be fair.
I think it was like around the time that we went.
It was before we
temple?
defeated before we freed Lythander.
Yeah, it was actually.
You know what? Yeah, sure.
Hey!
Hey, level up.
All hail Icarus! All hail Icarus!
Oh yeah, I need to remove 125 gold.
My
from
God, it's,
Level 15 now?
Yep.
my
Okay.
God, it's amazing. I'm finally level 10.
Yeah.
I
Sorry.
wonder if that's
State
high
grief.
enough level for. Yeah, I wonder if that's high enough level for Kiwa's bullshit.
You guys do know this means that your enemies are going to get even harder, right?
I'm okay with this. But if we spend more time in Black Opal, it just makes it a bigger target. So.
Oh no!
Fuck, I'm still not over 100 hit points!
Oh no!
99!
You need to find one of those like manuals or something that will like up your con score, because that will retroactively increase your hit points for all levels.
Mhm.
Hey, shielding storm.
I think that the feat toughness gives you 2 HP per level, and then
Hey.
also something else.
On the bright side, if I heal any of y'all with a healing spell, I simultaneously heal myself.
Now you have no
nice.
choice but to heal.
Yeah, Blessed Healer. Beginning at 6th level, the healing spells you cast on others heal you as well. When you cast a spell of First level or higher that restores hit points to a creature other than you, you regain hit points equal to 2 plus the spell's level. So not a lot of hit points, but I regained some.
Okay, it looks like I have an Aura of Courage. Starting at 10th level, you and a friendly creature who are within 10 feet of you can't be frightened while you are conscious.
What new cleric
we already
spells
have with,
do I get?
Shielding Storm. At 10th level, you learn to use your Master of the Storm to protect others. Each creature of your choice has the damage resistance you gain from the Storm Soul feature while the creature is in your Storm Aura. So if you're within 10 feet of me while I'm raging, you get resistance to lightning damage.
Oh, and apparently I have with that I have immunity to fear effects.
Also, Icarus, I did a dumb thing. On my critical, I could have done more damage because I forgot my brutal critical.
Oh man, I just found a really fucking metal spell.
And technically, I could have used Divine Smite on any of the I could have used my Divine Smite on the fucking whack with my staff.
Icarus, you know how we mentioned Seer as borderline self-harming? I just found a spell called Life Transference. You sacrifice some of your health to mend another creature's injuries.
I don't think you should take that until you at least have 100 hit points. Thanks, now.
You take 4d8 necrotic damage, which can't be reduced in any way, and one creature of your choice that you see within range regains a number of hit points equal to twice the amount of necrotic damage you take.
Jesus.
That is a very powerful.
That is metal as fuck.
That is usually good for people.
It's a necromancy spell.
Yeah, because I believe, if I remember correctly, Graham has that spell so that he can sacrifice his life points to heal somebody, and then has a bunch of other spells that let him steal other people. It's not like he's giving you his own health. No. He's taking other people's health and then inadvertently giving it to you. He's just double noodle.
On
so cute.
On that note, guys, I'm gonna have to head to bed because it is late for me. So I will catch y'all later.
I had a long fucking day.
I might see you guys on Sunday.
Yes, Sunday.
By the way, I was not kidding. This guy is a very
We're gonna go ahead and head off here on stream. Thank you everybody who stuck around to watch episode 62. Next week is episode 63. We'll be 6 episodes away from nice. So thank you all for joining us. Have a great rest of your night. Sleep well. We will see you all next week. Mwah. Bye.
Bye.